Hello and welcome back to the Training Mode Network Neo. In case you're unfamiliar, we're a community-run continuation of the original Training Mode Network run by Devingly, and we focus on both running beginner/intermediate level tournaments for a variety of fighting games, and growing a community for people wanting to learn, improve, and just have a good time all around. I'm Riley, your host for tonight's On a Night in Birth bracket, and today we have got Hatorn. Is that how you pronounce it? Just making sure.
Yeah, close enough. It works.
Hatorn and Suna, how are you two doing tonight?
Doing all right.
Excited. I've seen a lot of names in the bracket that I recognize from other online events, and I think it's a real toss-up who could come away with it tonight. I'm generally stoked.
That's always a good thing, right? When it's not going to be a kind of runaway thing.
Yeah, it's like this is the person winning, but like there's some real names that can really shake stuff up.
We're going to start with Chunni and Ragnar. Wagner versus Gordeau. Some lore matchups here.
I'm about it. Playing Gord in older versions, this feels like really miserable if the Wagner player has their foot on the gas the way they should, right?
Yeah, because really especially before, because his 2A used to be even slower, right? It's 6 frames now. It used to be 7, right? So he already didn't have like a fast mash with like long range, but just adding that on top of it, where so at least he does have that now, and he can kind of like maybe catch some of the motion and stuff like that. I guess I found out earlier from our other channels that apparently Assimilation Ender actually takes away a second Wagner buff. So has a little bit of advantage there, but still definitely just Wagner applying such heavy pressure against a character who doesn't have the best like mashing tools is pretty rough. He does have the advantage of having so many different reversals that you have to deal with, though, right?
Yeah, you can't just like hold shield buff and FF your way through whatever his option is. You kind of have to respect CSM.
Yeah.
But Wagner putting pressure on, good round start, get him to the corner.
Yeah, got a little bit. Oh, that backdash might have cost the end of the cycle right at the end, but going to catch the long range hit there.
Shoulders pokey. Ooh, trying to keep some plus frames.
Yeah, I wasn't able to confirm the shoulder. Had already like committed to the 2-2A, kind of getting the frame trap option. Nice slide in though. Ragnar still keeping the cycle here though. Gets the DP, no spend on it, so willing to kind of keep the turn going.
Holding it, spinning here to get that though.
And then there's that first reversal. Yeah. Just kind of put that big cycle out.
I like this. I don't know if it's more favorite to be scrappy, but
Ragnar really been controlling the cycle well. Or at least been able to get those like clutch assaults. Chunni may be a bit too heavy on the backdashes at those like end of cycles, costing a little bit of grid on it.
It's hard though. Gord backdash is really good. When you hit a good backdash and get through something, it's intoxicating. You're just like, I'm the nicest. It's kind of just huge 4B.
Yeah, wasn't able to get the confirm, but gets the another overhead there with the charge 5C. Now here's Chunni's first cycle, baits the DP out.
Great DP base, sorry. With a little bit of meter spin, closing the round. I love that you can do the backwards ender off of Mortal Slide into EX command grab now. It's so cool.
Yeah. Fortunately, a little bit inefficient. Just kind of waited until after the C command grab to get the CS. Could have gotten a lot more of the cycle of the grid cycle back or meter back. Yeah, that's.
It's hard. It's something I struggle with still because like it messes with the muscle memory timing you've got. So
right.
At least it's the awareness to try to cash out, right?
Yeah. Ooh, nice run up 2A there from Ragnar, yeah.
Both buffs. This is scary.
Good block, and then actually gets the punish. No cancel from Ragnar there. A little bit of drop. It's the counter hit.
Plus frames here.
Plus frames, yeah. I think didn't catch a counter hit there, so maybe trying to walk back or like block high, and that first hit of 2C is a low for some reason.
He needs it, I guess.
Honestly, I can get it. It's the same speed because that first hit is 8 frames too. So it is kind of a weird one. It being his like best anti-air and being kind of slow for that can like come up sometimes, but definitely still a really good option. It's really good at catching backdashes too, because either you're close enough to get hit by the first hit, or the second it comes out and hits the end of the invulnerable frames. Speaking of catching a little bit of walk back, again, quite a lot of run up 2As from Ragnar here. And good block on the Cyxie there again.
Just a little
right away
after the 5C. They really want to get in there and get their turn.
Yeah. Ooh, maybe kind of start up a jump there. Assimilation Ender, big damage. Yeah, Wrangle trying to get a little bit desperate to get in there and gets that jump back assault forward, but the spacing out from Chunni, getting the 2B again. Little frame kill into the almost meaty overhead. Caught a mash on there. And it looks like we got match point here. Oh, no tech on the gold assimilation.
I like respecting Reaper on round start though.
Yep. Unfortunately gets caught by the C. And the anti-air as well. And again, maybe trying to get
work.
Yeah.
Or increase Vesta, yeah.
Oh! Maybe a little bit of internet hiccup there. And we got double buffs. Nice jump in. Gets the charge overhead this time, yeah.
Spend a lot of meter, getting that corner carry. We're in a good position.
Yeah,
unfortunate jump, yeah.
Yeah, not even like any red mist on that one, but you could see in the air and just like, all right, put out this super fast, gigantic, invulnerable hitbox, right? That's kind of the real power of that. It is, what, 6 frames, right? 6 frame startup.
It's wicked fast and huge. Catches behind him. The screen is now a no-go zone.
Right. When you do manage to get the bait on it, obviously it's super punishable, but but that is what makes it tough, is he's got the other reversal too that you have to worry about that get baited in different ways.
Got to be able to, it's like Waldy, to be able to read during the flash which one it is and then make the appropriate decision.
Right. Honestly, the most annoying one is when you don't meaty them and then they do wake up air mortal glide, right? See mortal glide, which is plus on block. Yep. It's like, oh man. Or you like try to do like a delay meaty, it gives them just enough time to get the jump start up out and get the TK.
That one, the worst. Because you just feel bad about not stopping them from doing so because they get a turn immediately. And if you do like a delayed meaty option on it, you get to explode because it's a crazy good starter for Gord.
Right.
Looks like Prime Core Nocturne.
Yeah, that's what it looks like to me. Starting with a little Nanase. Nanase is a character that, like, I wouldn't say it surprises me, like, the things that she can do, but it can be real tough to deal with as well.
Yeah. I've played a lot of Nanases recently, and what this character can do when they've got the meter to back it is just insane. There's a EX move for every situation that just makes her come out on top or plus enough that it feels miserable.
Right, and then you get the slow fireball being able to cover some of those like sword cars and stuff like that. EX tornado just being +5, right? Just a really good way to like kind of switch sides, take your turn back and everything. Yeah, Linne, that's definitely Linne can be an interesting one for it. She's got the double jump, so she can kind of play around some of those like anti-airs, kind of like doing that, right? Gonna get past the first fireball attempt there. Taking the 6 DCC knockdown. And then applying just this nice easy pressure. Gets the double overhead, yeah. Showing that early, so that's going to be an interesting one to see if they keep going for it.
Dumping the bar, alright.
It's certainly one way to do that, like I've played a player local here who does that a lot too, just kind of goes ahead and gets as much damage per combo as they can. It is still a really good knockdown for Linne too, so...
the meter gain is so high in current version that, like, look, we're already back to 1 bar, so if something dumb happens, you can...
Right.
EX, make it safe.
Already back to 125, for the first combo, so it definitely was the right choice, I think getting your offense going makes it really advantageous. Oh, got the counter hit, but unfortunately didn't confirm. Kind of backed away.
The whiffing was wild.
And maybe a bit of a kind of hurt box shift from Nanase there. The Nocturne going back in. Gets the surrender knockdown. Good TK Kuga start up.
I like this pressure a lot.
Ow, that dive kick hitbox. And catches the low. Unfortunately got the green shield standing. Just takes the side swap there from the force function follow-up. Good DP. Gets out away from that.
DP back? Oh no. We got the pickup. Let's go. Fireball back it.
Nice. Okay, but good assault over. But nice recovery on back. Watching out for it. Knockdown here. Tries to get the meaty.
Wake up.
Yeah, but unfortunately a bit of a mash there from Nocturne. Wasn't able to confirm off of the 2B into a full combo, but just a big jump C. Again, really playing well around those. I'd like to see... You could maybe see Prime Core maybe try to stay back after those fireballs and do the
The 5B to make it anti-air? Oh, is it 6B?
I think it has to be 6B. Use the button to make it anti-air, or even maybe throw some A fireballs too. Charge A fireball, I do know, kind of also like swoops up and can catch those, also get jump arcs. You just kind of have to be ready for what to do with it.
Preemptive 3C to back behind it, since jump over has been the shown option every time.
Right. It can be tough against Linne though, because then you have to worry about the double jump like that.
Mm-hmm.
If you commit to like a low anti-air, it could be baited out. Her dive kick also kind of retracts her box a lot. Ooh, just catches the overhead attempted 2C, yeah.
Mm-hmm. They've been really great at getting the hit they need, or the block spring they need to get the corner, and then like applying strong pressure while there.
Just trying to jump back. Uses the CS to try and get a little bit of like wherewithal of what was going on, but kind of still ended up in a neutral situation that Nocturne was able to capitalize on.
Both players respectful on round backdashing round start.
Farmcore went for it there with the altering there, but of course, you know, they better not be listening when we talk about it, you know, but didn't get the shield. I think all of them are at least going to be -4 if they do end up steer entering. You have to either... That looked like it would have been close to maybe to throw punish, but if you can shield it, you do get full one. Yeah, not quite able to confirm. Again, a little bit off. Unfortunately, now throwing those 8 fireballs and the Linne now staying on the ground.
That was a cool air conversion. I like how they got regrounded and still picked up for a situation that's favorable for them.
And then still able to get in with that 5-framer after this post-CS. Nice TK Kuga just gets the dash and throw. TK Kuga again. And then, yeah, delay low. Catching maybe an attempt to jump out. You know, that's going to be a pretty common trap that people will get into, right? Is when you're either desperate to try to jump away, move around, and then you get caught by those late lows. Especially Linne's, because she's got, like, a lot of frame traps that she can do with it, and they go really far.
Mm-hmm. I always get clipped there when I'm, like, anticipating, like, the 5C increase afterwards.
Right, yeah.
The overheads.
That was a big one. I forget which patch that they buffed it, and then which patch they nerfed it. I don't think it was this last patch. It might have been the one before it. Where it had a super long delay. Yeah, it had a super long delay window on both the charge... Or it wasn't the charge that had the longer window, it was to go into 2C.
Yeah, the delay window.
So you got a really annoying, like, yeah. Mm-hmm. So it's at least a little bit easier to do, because it is, like, probably just fuzzyable, right? You can stay blocking low and then react at least to the charge as well, yeah. Not even necessarily needing to fuzzy, but it still definitely catches a lot where you're like, okay, you're definitely going for it here, and then they don't. And then sometimes they just do 5C, and then 5C again, you know? That's always the fun with those kind of pressure tools. Let's see, we got Musou. I think we've got to get Nocturne switched out, but it should be versus one of its Jeboss. Another very technical character with Vatista coming up.
I'm trying to navigate through these Uni menus on my keyboard. This is... I don't like it.
I didn't want to navigate with my main controller, but I do have a pad plugged in just so I could use the regular, like, start buttons and stuff like that.
Sometimes I'll, like, lab and do stuff on keyboard, because it's not that different than Hitbox, but there are some noticeable things that I go, I didn't like that. Menu navigation being one of them.
It is almost time to switch out. We will switch out shortly.
That looks accurate.
Alright, there we go.
Surely this won't create problems later. But Hyde into Vatista.
Should be a pretty interesting one.
Right, like, Hyde has to do the dash block anti-zoning game, because I don't know if 2FF can get started up to give him an opening.
No, probably not 2FF. I think his biggest one... Now that's really too much closer a range than it was going to be. I was trying to think about like the force function shield and stuff like that to kind of get away, but here you go. Yep, just dash block simulator.
I mean, it's
we'll see.
smart.
I already kind of saw it there. Musou was able to get that really nice kind of rhythm change, right? That's the biggest one when you see a Vatista like alter their rhythm of when they're firing lasers and everything to not let you get the cycle. But we got a nice anti-air, didn't quite get the confirm though.
You can do a good CS reversal, yeah.
Yeah, you know all about those CS flash games.
So many reversals, I'm about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some low ball here. Okay, there.
Oh, there. That's the answer to get through the zone, and you just blow through it with EX fireball follow-up.
Ooh, nice
now
double
in the
shield.
Hyde zone. Oh my goodness.
Oh, we got that long dash up.
It's so rough because he has so many good buttons in this range.
Oh, what a mash! Actually,
Fantastic challenge.
Caught the dash C. And we got just a BDP right out of there. It's good patience.
Oh, this is
yeah.
Right as a cycle swap. This one's a nail biter. This is.
You're still kind of expecting a little bit more patience there from Jeboss, or kind of okay, you've got the lead, you'll stay back, so try to get a B fireball in there. Good trade. Oh, maybe that actually just goes through, because that went through both laser and caught before the ball was active.
It's got a lot of hits on it. That's why I thought it might be a decent option. Ooh,
it does take the charge, so you gotta do the charge version, but he's
big Hyde damage. Ooh, bend.
Yeah, good delayed wake up. Actually, kind of got away from that like CS meet attempt.
Got some cycle as well.
Trying to do some barrier charge partitioning. Yeah, nice laser.
Walking behind the fireball. Ooh.
Nice, good confirm off of the A fireball there.
Ooh, cashing out.
Just takes it. Yeah.
Damn,
really nice knockdowns off of it. So yeah, you can see how much like advantage you have on it. This laser, and then actually gets through. Yeah, it blows up the it explodes the orbiter, right? So ooh, actually something faster than Jump C there. Able to get that. One hit flash kick.
It did the job, that's all you need to do.
Yep. Good. Nice A drill for kind of start the pressure there. Oh, catches the A2A mash.
Now Jeboss looking great, right in the positioning that Hyde wants you in this cornered terrible
and actually
spot.
A very nice adjustment there. Kind of had realized that Musou was doing a lot of delay tech, so just took the opportunity to do a little bit of extra concentration.
And Musou's been like on top of the cycle so far.
Quite a few of those jump ins. Only got the one anti-air out of Jeboss earlier. 1-3C. Hasn't really gone for too many others. He's gonna flash kick.
Can't cross up a flash kick. It is unfortunate.
Oh, got the hit with the orbiter there. Nice, good float over it, and then again catching that. Oh, but just the assault. Yeah, catching a little bit of forward movement.
Sometimes all you need to get through the zoning game.
Yeah, it's pretty back and forth though. I think didn't really see too many extended combos from Jeboss, but still getting, or from Musou, but still getting a lot of wherewithal out of the different zoning patterns. Again, controlling a lot of it. Nice, gets the block on that first B drill really that Musou has shown, and then mashing after the A drill. Yeah, no respect. Catches the backdash too into get the whip throw. Here's one I'd like to see, because that's one that usually gets me. Is follow the A ball, and if you know they're going to try to like shield like that, that's when you assault at them. Catch them with
like
break.
Just being good high pressure though, keeping in, not playing the zoning, getting to the corner.
Pretty even on meter though, so let's see if EX laser to start. Nope, goes for dash C.
I like saving the meter, not using it for C laser on start. Because like a big block.
Maybe if you have 200, maybe if you have 200, right? Shielding.
A lot of 6B coming out. Broken button. I love it.
Ooh, actually shielded the last hit of the dash C there. Again, blocking those overheads really well. Unfortunately, Musou not been able to actually get any of those opening up. Yeah. Kind of repeating
the power of 6B
more
right
aggression.
Here.
Yeah. Big corner carry.
Corner to corner. Buffering the play. You gotta buffer the input.
Honestly, well, it was kind of a when are you gonna tech, you know? I think we'll take it as that. You can react to like, okay, there's the actual tech animation, now I'll press the button. compared to like doing
Wake up
it
into tons
early
of
and
plus
maybe
frames,
doing it early and they delay wake up. It goes completely past them. So some real good stuff from Jeboss there. I think showed patience at the right time, aggression at the right time, And sometimes you fight a player like that, right? They're just like, oh man, I thought you were gonna DP here and you didn't,
DP'd the right spots, good pressure, didn't like drop or fumble everything, so they were consistently getting to the points in the screen where they wanted to be to keep running the game plan.
Right. I think won 2 rounds at least off of that kind of like very late assault in those situations, right? And next, it's like Mevious versus WhileYouWait.
It should be Phonon into Kaguya, I believe.
Oh, that's an interesting one. Have I ever actually seen that matchup? It must have been like Lid against. Yeah, it must have been Lid against Silent or at some point, right? We don't really have any of the Phonons in our Midwest like Nanase and stuff, so we've got the Kaguya and like Duckator and stuff, but Phonons we don't really have too much that are like dedicated.
I think if it's just grounded zoning, Kaguya comes out ahead, but with the amount of time that Phonon can hang out in that like upper portion of the screen, it's too hard for Kaguya to stop her from just eating whips and fireballs down at you.
Yeah, I figured like charge, I don't know if it's Cyxie or charge, just jump C from Phonon is going to be really good against Kaguya, just like trying to throw grenades and then do the dash away, right? Because Phonon can kind of just go up there and put out a giant hitbox as well. Also has a lot of the air actions afterwards.
I do think that once Kaguya is able to get that hit and then is in the driver's seat, grenades and the pressure she's running is going to be really hard for Phonon to stop.
She's only got the really committal EX reversal, right? The buttons aren't the fastest. She does have a tall 5A, so can like do stuff with mashing that. But
it's 6 frame. It's serviceable, right? It's not.
Yeah, it's more of just how tall. It's more of just how high up it can hit, and maybe I'm overestimating that as well. But I can definitely see like it's going to be one where I can definitely see one, and then we've seen that kind of on the other foot with Phonon, where like her pressure can be like scary, but she doesn't really mix you up that well. It is it's very frame trap heavy. I think the biggest thing that she catches people with is if she can realize that you're gonna like tech or even like at 6-6B, usually the best one for that.
And I think that's probably fine against Kaguya without having like a meter reversal, right? They've got to gamble some resources to try to push themselves out of a situation where they're on the back foot.
Right.
We'll just have to see, I suppose.
As WhileYouWait lives up to their name.
Well, yeah, we'll just chit-chat.
Yeah, I'm looking at hitboxes. Kaguya's or Phonon's 5As is high up there. It's about her whole like character height.
I think it's a little bit more. I know that whenever I'm doing dumb teleport stuff, she's able to pretty reliably match like 5A to clip me out of it and make me play more honest, so I can't do float.
It's pretty far in front of her, and like I said, maybe slightly above her head. So I'm just putting out a very relatively fast move. That if you stayed close, trying to do any kind of mix-up off of something like that, it'd tag you.
In terms of like 6-frame 5As, it's definitely one of the better ones, right? Because you're competing with like Byakuya.
You're competing with Byakuya, Orie.
Kuwan's is 6 frames.
Kuwan's is also like nice and tall, but maybe not quite as like.
Gord's is 6 now. It's always been 6 actually.
Yeah, Gord's has always been 6, but I feel like
standing low and it's different niche case. Good, but not big. Not top 5.
Think of it that. Mika's is good.
There's no way because 5A is a 6 frame.
Oh no, sorry, it's 5. Yeah.
That character, I'd cry. she needs all the help she can get.
I was just thinking about like 5As. Kaguya's is pretty good. Just range on it too. On Drekia's. Alright, here we go into the match.
We're going to see at least one 623A round start.
Yeah, that feels like it would be a pretty good one against Kaguya, right?
I can cover most of our options, and then with install the back, it's just so dumb.
Immediate!
Let's go. It's fast. Stop it.
The install, right? Ooh, and I hadn't thought about that, but 3C is going to be really good against that. Although that actually hopped over it, never mind. You know, it could just be a kind of a timing thing of whether, you know, who's going to end up getting the right one.
I think if you can get it in between the high and the second follow, it's good.
Well, I think Mevious went for it, but Kaguya like just hopped over it. It was an interesting one. Okay, just rolled through. Didn't actually activate the roll, so could have been completely punished, but WhileYouWait a little bit off on that one. Catches the grid break this time, though.
So scary because she gets the combo there as well.
Yeah, I think it's a hard thing to realize with Kaguya grenades. They aren't actually hitboxes until they explode, right? And they don't... They explode at a specific point on the screen.
Correct, yeah, it's...
So rolling is actually really hard against Kaguya. EX grenades are much faster, so that's one that you can try to roll through, but...
Yeah, because the EX ones are actual OP, so you can roll through that, but the regular grenades aren't, so... Like, there's a chance for you to do something there, or make a play. Not like
get the overhead.
Big hit,
Yeah, just catching a lot of stray hits here. Again, planning on this distance game. I like it. Nice, gets the 4B.
Yeah, that 4B is insane.
Again, something that I think would be really good against Kaguya specifically, right? Because she's going to try to be in that space a lot. But I would like to see again. I guess WhileYouWait hasn't actually been going to the air all that much, except air, but... yeah, just catching those nice anti-airs.
Picking spots well, because, like, Phonon's not particularly known for having great anti-airs.
Maybe a little bit of an issue here?
Controller to see. Oh, okay.
Oh, we back.
Quick one to get cycle, and then in we go.
Oh, but unfortunately got grid broken. Alright, nice delayed EX. Catches the 6XB. It's a nice actual delay tech. Got away from kind of the actual grenade explosions. Oh, tried to get that 5A mash in there.
Catch the Kaguya pressing buttons on not real Loki situation. That tracks terribly. What happened there?
Does C track?
I believe it does somewhat. It's not always right in front of her. It should fall to where you are.
Because yeah, it was just like right where she was.
I could be wrong. We'll check the Musumi at some point. Every time I try bidding up a C version, it's massive. It seems to follow me. It clips me, so I just assume it's on the button. Another round star 63A. I love it.
Yeah, but WhileYouWait really not like sweating it too much. It's just a little bit of damage, right? Like, without this install to kind of get the combo follow-up on that, you're not too worried about taking a hit like that from Phonon. Maybe some characters would, but Kaguya doesn't seem to be too worried about it.
WhileYouWait seems to be content with just getting back in afterwards.
Yep. Ooh, got the snipe out of the air. Real nice confirm too. I think that second hit actually whiffed as well, so really good wherewithal to get the cancel in time.
Good shielding.
Again, getting the overhead, but again, I wouldn't say you're too worried about it at that distance. Mevious unfortunately hasn't shown kind of the. I know Phonon can get some full screen pickups, but does take meter, and so without that, it's like, you know, he can take a couple hits. Nice again, trying to stay back. Ooh, gets a 3C out of the EX there. And there was that hop over again. It's got to get that timing.
Yeah, the pushback on the 660 seems to just like make it just barely whiff.
Ooh. Oh, didn't go for the anti-air, unfortunately. Again, I think maybe a little bit of a misunderstanding about the grenades. Because it looks like they're trying to roll through the grenades a lot before they're actually explode, active. Yeah. That could be a tough one too, because Kaguya does have the air dashes, but I think was in the middle of something, so at the Ascension probably would have been the one, something to catch Kaguya there.
Wonder if
Teeemo
force function would have been fast enough to catch.
That's true, yeah. Kind of just got the the anti-air hitbox out there, or anti-air hitbox.
It should be Uzuki and 2 Byakuya, it looks like.
Uzuki, you said?
Yeah.
It almost sounded like Izuki, and I'm like, is that Izumi or Uzuki?
They took all the poison and the skelly bone stuff, and then mixed it with the fish, so it's extra obnoxious now.
Oh boy.
They fusion danced those two characters into one. Season 2 DLC coming soon. You thought Totsugeki was bad. Now imagine it with a bubble behind it.
And then she air dash cancels it.
Top 1 character.
Byakuya maybe would be one of the better characters against just Totsugeki.
I think he's got decent enough buttons that you can control that space afterwards.
Yeah, I do know some things as well. If you're like too autopiloting with like coffin in pressure, Byakuya 2-360 just actually punishes everything.
Oh, wild.
It's like fast enough to punish the no cancel, and it will like invulnerable through all the follow-ups and stuff like that.
You just have to be like on your toes to throw it out.
Yeah, pretty much. There's actually quite a lot like do that. Like Sacred Spire would do it. Like any of the horizontal reversals pretty much can be used that way.
Exciting. I love that color. I believe it is Nameless Weed. It could also be their own color, but it's close enough.
Little purple Byakuya.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to tell at this point now which ones are customs and which ones aren't. I don't know every character's colors.
I've got the color that I'll use for online stuff, and then whenever it's offline, I've got a different color that I try to always use. Because I'm not gonna try to sit down and like program my color into every setup I'm at. That's just obnoxious.
Oh no, for sure. I've got my tournament color.
How many 6XPs from Byakuya are we gonna see round start?
Round start? That's a good question. I think you do have to watch out for it against Uzuki because TK Poison is really good against those kind of options.
True. It is a low, and I think low crushes like crazy.
I like Byakuya get the meter for what I was talking about. Oh, but a little bit too close for that coffin.
Yeah, being Big Bro makes it a little rough because you are penalized heavily on the amount of X gain you have.
Yep. Oh wow! Actually caught that was a real nice one. I kind of recognized the timing of it was like, okay, you're gonna try to shield. Was already gonna be in block stun for it. Was able to get the green shield grid break there.
How do you stop Uzuki from just hopping on Coffin, doing whatever she wants? Huge overhead. Oh my goodness.
The main thing with it is some of those do take a lot of grid away from Uzuki. So if you can avoid getting the poison where she's draining your grid, it is going to cost her a lot if she's just like floating around on the umbrella and stuff. Oh, there you go.
Low crushes. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, like I said, I think it's a pretty risky option against Uzuki. She's got a lot of things that are going to deal with it like that. Either of the TK coffins, TK poison. But we still got that first corner carry here for Teeemo. I'm going to get to the triple webs. 1, 2,
and securing cycle.
3.
So this is a great spot for Byakuya.
And just goes for meaty low. Good stand up. Gets her to the grid. Oh, gets her to the web, but then gets caught. And then why does he get a combo when he does that?
Why is he going to choose so late into the throw which way you go? That's
that's a really big one too.
Teleport low as well.
Think should be able to finish this off.
Teeemo
through. Okay, does not trust it. I can agree with that. Oh, got the nice 2A. Actually got the end of the backdash. Nice double item. Gets the bomb out. Oh, but actually pushed away out of it. So not the most, not the scariest one there. Still a lot of good pressure there. But then sometimes Byakuya 2B comes out.
Challenges after Dolphin, she's only -3. Send it, see what happens.
I said he's got some of like the longest range stuff, so you'll catch a lot of things. You can get somewhere it's like, okay, your move is like long enough range, but she can do puddle and kind of low profile under it. 2B is definitely going to be one that'll put a stop to all of that.
Oh, what a 2B there. Oh. Wrong coffin fault, unfortunately, but...
And then Teeemo gonna get that first cycle, too. Just got the meter, didn't spend on it. Oh, good delay. Got the 5C frame trap into 2C. Now we're gonna get some web Oki. Yeah, already has one, so just needs to do 2, yep. And then gets the run-up throw into the combo again. Heavily scaled, but see just the control that you get when you have all of that. Keep the grid as well.
2.7 off of a throw, I'd be happy with it, right? Oh,
and then gets the shimmy. It's the worst feeling. It's like, you know, what do you do there, you know? Okay, we got the grid break. A little bit too early on the hit, though.
That 5A is insane. Why does it anti-air like that? It's like a Guilty Gear 6P.
And they made it better, too.
Good stagger pressure here. Yeah, trying to catch shielding.
I got it that time.
You were really good about it that first round as well, getting the grid breaks off of stray shields.
Ooh, just a nice jump B, actually, I think.
B? Cool.
Yeah, B's the big circle.
Sees the spiky one that goes down once.
Yeah. Oh, gets the shimmy again.
And, yeah, into the standing way.
It's giving a lot of damage out of it. It's the big problem. Nice, good stand up. Gets back down, blocks the low, but then just gets caught by the Rekka. That's a tough situation too when Byakuya's gonna have the CS on that as well. They can kind of just throw out the Rekka. Yeah,
and then at any point that just make it so it's safe, and then run some ambiguous mix off of it.
Yeah, and even without the CS too, now he's got 2-2C, right? So he can actually do get an actual plus on block reset too.
Mm-hmm. It's annoying. That move is very strong.
Right. And sometimes you just do one Rekka and then throws you or something, and it's just like, man. The things these characters can do. Right. We're moving along real well. That was our winners quarters final, so that does put Teeemo into top 8.
And then I gotta refresh this tab real fast. Should put up Nocturne and JesseSilverhand now. I'm gonna resist the urge to maul this hard as I can, because I know that Jesse plays Merkava, and that character, just like good Merkavas, make my blood boil. I don't get it.
I've had both. I've fought good Merkavas who, play differently. There's a couple different ways to play different matchups, right? I fought some who are hard commit to being Zoner Merkava. That can honestly be the hardest one to deal with.
I find that his ability to navigate the top of the screen and just throw fireballs, or dive in with the big active button, or just be non-committal and block while he's up there, incredibly annoying. My anti-air buttons don't reach the top of the screen apparently, so it's just I will make the read, press the right anti-air button, but get punished because it's just not a big enough button. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do now.
I don't want to talk too much about another matchup, but
this one
I don't know. Linne's got that situation too, right? Her weakness always used to be that top corner where Merkava would be able to land, but now she does have the dash force function. You got dive kick right out of the way.
Mm-hmm. I think with double jump, Helm Breaker, you can probably police him hard enough that it's not bad, right? DP,
yeah, that's true.
Let Merkava run anything. Dive kick again.
I think that's going to be a risk if you're trying to go up and catch it. Is well, I'm just going to come down with this while you're double jumping.
The child, oh my goodness.
And the child, it whiffed actually. I was expecting it to be the combo breaker there, but.
But the 2A Abare, pinky up, won the situation.
Oh wow! What a 5A actually catching probably trying to do land low, and the worm was not active yet.
I like this cash out, get a good situation, incredibly plus here.
And then just run up, gets a 5A. Take advantage of your faster normals. Merc's still got the slower ones.
You just gotta watch out for
nice delay wake up, yeah.
Best reversal in the game.
It could happen to you. But nice anti-air, yeah.
The people's elbow closes it out. That was a real close of the round.
And maybe could have gotten a double jump back to get away from it. But maybe not expecting Merkava to be able to commit to get such a good anti-air on it, right? Oh, what a dive kick. It's out. Okay, but Nocturne did get the cycle, but commits to the BDP.
Oh, what a great Kuga. Winning back neutral, so they don't have to navigate all of Merkava's obnoxiously large buttons.
Yep. And then just getting that dash up 5A.
And cashing out.
Ooh,
double
nice
overhead.
Double. That was a real late one. I definitely would have gotten hit too. That was one of the later double overheads I could see.
This dive kick is doing so much work.
It's a hard one to call out. Like I said, I think maybe dash force function would be a good option. Ooh, nice. Speaking
fantastic
of
force functions, yeah. Both players a little hesitant on round start there. Now them going right in immediately.
JesseSilverhand went for probably B-Tech OS, 4B Tech OS. Got blown up by the low. We got the nice combo here, off reversal.
He spent money on it.
It scaled, yeah. It didn't do 3K.
That's 60.
Okay. And yep, it's EX Kuga. Takes the Helmbreaker knockdown. Yeah, unfortunately committing to that jump again, but the CS able to be like, alright, I can just anti-air you here.
I do love how quickly each player is like immediately hopping back into the driver's seat when it's their turn.
Right. Oh, got the overhead. Should be able to close out here.
A little bit of meter spin, maybe?
Oh, yeah. Oh! Unfortunately, it looked like a start of a Kuga there. Not sure if completely intentional. Maybe expecting a backdash again. You get sometimes where it's like, okay, you want to try to like stay back when you've got like such a big life lead, right? You can try to like steal. You can try to like steal your turn back by doing something kind of slower or more plus on block on wake up.
Yeah, you're posting that desperate last ditch situation where they're going to do something riskier, so you can just kind of play passive with them, hang themselves. You know, like they'll throw out a reversal, you can easily clean up from there.
Yep, we got another nice double overhead for Nocturne here. Oh, yeah, that's only a -3, I want to say. It can be really tough to punish, and if you aren't right on the money with it, Linne does have those 5-frame normals.
Kuga for LT. Cool.
Yeah, trying to time that charge Kuga with those delay wake-ups can be tough. Ooh, wake up 2 TK.
No. Yeah,
a little bit too low.
Slow. You'd have to commit to like VO or something.
Well, if you're worried, you could just shield, you know. I don't know if the red flash was out to see that the button was there, but...
Yeah, it was. I think that's why the 4B might have been attempted.
Ooh, got that last hit of a jump B there at max.
So low to the ground, yep.
So it makes it tough. And that's a 2-hit one too, so like you can't even like shield one and be get a minus. Ooh. Dash in, gets EX worms.
Doesn't need to block on wake up. He can just hop back, dive kick, job's done. Ooh. Worms kind of helping out.
Did actually drop that combo.
They were helping at first, and then they were not. And now immediately switching gears. Linne's back in control.
Yeah, but again, committing to that jump, it can maybe be a little bit of an issue. Definitely, everybody falls for it where like you lose track of like, okay, you're behind, and so you want to run your offense without even like thinking about the fact that they have the cycle and can CS and do something like that.
Without CS, perfectly fine play. You commit to it and like you force your opponent, you know, force them to have the reactions for you being up there. But with CS, like you could be old like me and you can still react, right? You're like, oh, hey, they're up there. It's press our anti-air button.
Yeah, you aren't like there. It was one. Okay, you're not. It's not out yet. You're way too high up. Anti-air is going to be plenty fast enough to beat anything, right?
Looks like that was the last one before top 8.
Or top 8 for winner's side, yeah.
Loser's side is still playing out. Yeah, that puts Nocturne against. How do you pronounce it? There's so many letters.
Down there. Oh. Cyxie?
Yeah, we got that. And then them planning to get back into top 8, is that how that works? Yeah.
Yeah, that would be it. It would be losers round 4 would be that first losers top 8.
Mm-hmm. At least for winner side, we can see we got Teeemo on Byakuya, Jeboss on Hyde, 2 Merkavas.
2 Merkavas.
SpectralSheep and Jesse.
The territorial battle for Michigan.
If Spike up that fucking bird that I hate. So many Merkavas.
Could be a shakeup for Lose. I'm excited to see what comes out of that. Merkava is such a character design. I love him. He's fun. He's noodly. He's like a very... He's a breakaway from what we traditionally have for character like designs in this. Or like he's a monster character. You don't get a lot of that in modern fighting games, but he's a monster and I hate him.
I like how he has the same it's almost like Faust, right? Where he's so tall but he crouches down really low.
Yep.
But that's Faust's standing animation, is he's really low anyway. Definitely could. What happened to oh god, is it is red? Oh, it's Red Earth that has the T-Rex, right?
Yes. That game's full of whimsy.
Fun stuff, yeah. And not in a game like all full of T-Rexes and stuff like that, like Primal Rage or something.
God, maybe we'll get more DLC and they can introduce more monster characters, but I'm not holding my breath.
I mean, you got an ogre, right? That count? Does that count?
He does have a monster name, I suppose.
Oh, and of course, the worst monster of all, Elephie.
Just take her away. I'm sure Zohar will also be obnoxious in her own delightful way.
Yeah, it'll be interesting, you know. I didn't watch too much of like them actually like playing. Like I saw obviously the kind of gameplay introduction. I don't know how much people like played against them at the booth when they had that opportunity. I know a lot of people are more interested in like, hey, what do they do to my character? You know,
there was a lot of stuff that had like maybe gotten lapped a little, but with the character not being completely done, and then with the patch not being for sure, like it's cool to see. But I would wait to see what actually comes out. So we're still at like vague wish posting at this point.
I like the concept of it. Like it's going to be a different style of like puppet character or anything like that, where it's like because it mirrors her moves, right? It's not quite the same as like a separate entity. It like just does the attacks at a different spot, or as she goes around.
As long as it's as broken as Carl, and that's what we're left with at the end of the day, fantastic, right?
Nobody ever needs to be as broken as Carl, at least in some of those versions of Blazeman.
It's okay. 10 years later, that game's getting fixed. It's fine. It's fine.
I mean, even Central Fiction Carl is still not as bad as he used to be. I don't even think I actually fought a Carl who was good enough to do like clap loops and Calamity Trigger, but I know he was disgusting in that one. Maybe only held back by the fact that, Arakune, Rachel, and New 13 existed.
That's the problem with puppet characters, right? They can't be too good or else the game's miserable. And if they're not good, they're just like miserable to play.
Sure. Looks like we're going to take a little bit of a break.
Just a brief one for loser's side to catch up. There's still a few matches left to run in, and then we're locked in for top 8 for the rest of the evening.
I'm going to go get a drink.
I'll return shortly as well. Sit tight.
And welcome back to TMN Neo Under Night in Birth. Still here, Suna, with Hatorn joining me.
Back from that little bit of break, we got our loser side wrapping up, and we're headed to a top 8 now. We've got Teeemo and Jeboss on screen. We've got SpectralSheep, JesseSilverhand in the waiting room, Merkava, then Cosmic and Marathon and losers with Cyxie and Chunni wrapping up the top 8 we've got here.
Nice variety. We got one mirror match, but it's still not one of the more common ones, right?
Right. We'll Highlander out the Merkava, and then we've got a plethora of hit characters to battle it out.
Alright, we're going to get started. This used to be a real common one in a lot of grand finals and stuff when it was Defi and Big Black.
So the players should be well studied. They know the ins and outs of the matchup. They've done the homework.
I'll play it all perfectly.
But I know I do when I'm playing well-known matchups. I do love just dash blocking at the start, though. Nobody throwing out anything terribly crazy.
Dash block delay 2A, and then you press the 2A late. But Teeemo was able to get a lot of grid off of just blocking
when he celestial off that dash block there, yeah. All players are just navigating neutral here, though. No big hits, a lot of stray things connecting.
Yeah, but then nice gets that delay 2As again off the run up. Ooh, catch the
off high
that time, yeah.
Oh.
Teemo's got all that meter, hasn't found an opportunity to use it yet. Ooh, good shielding. Actually got that CS, yeah. Ooh, and catch the run up. Got a shield and you shield and then you're like, oh god, I'm gonna get thrown, so you try to throw tech. You got the stand tech on the assault too.
I do like the side swap so that we can dump some meter, get the triple web set up.
Nice, just goes meaty load. Tries to get that same kind of web shimmy they were doing earlier, but that's gonna be air blockable. Now you can air shield the air to airs, right? So that could have been one there, but it's a tough one to remember in the moment. Oh, got that anti-air 3C on the OS. And nice confirm with it too.
Jeboss not out waking up with Celestial here, but they could easily pull back.
Yeah, no, you still get the... Yeah, okay, gonna spend it. Now, that does actually make the webs activate faster, right?
Yeah,
it's a little bit of a risk doing.
Their timer ticks down during CS, they don't freeze.
Yeah. What you're kind of hoping there, if you do that, is that Byakuya is committing to a meaty attack, right? And then you can versatile. But
what a trade,
you gotta hold it, yeah. Nobody getting an advantage off it. Usually on a lot of trades you end up seeing somebody get a combo off it or something, but that was a pretty even one.
No GameStop combos yet, there's still time.
Yep. Teeemo just going again. Get the webs. Yeah, ground web already there, gets the 2. Block the ground.
2A, yeah.
Oh, got the drop, and then and then the VO actually taking away the Vorpal state. Ooh, Gyro Vortex gonna get the combo after. Oh no, a little bit too soon, I think. Maybe too close for the 660 to work in that way in the combo. And then just gets the
big Byakuya buttons, yeah.
Yeah.
The move is huge for as fast as it is.
Yeah, it looked like Jeboss had gone for a 5C. Again, trying to start pressure with it. Good option, but kind of on that delay timing of that 2B. Teeemo able to take that first game. A little bit interesting there, yeah. That wake up Vorpal or IW was real nice. Just couldn't quite get the combo off it. Almost made a couple more comebacks.
Because they're falling from so high up, you gotta be ready, right? Good interrupt on the 3C. Getting some corner carry here.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the cycle too.
Staggers.
Yeah,
Teeemo not biting.
I had a couple of those ones where you get that whiff normal that you're not trying to do. You can sometimes get that when they green shield and it does more pushback than you're anticipating. Yeah, well, gets that turnaround right away into the Vorpal, gets the Oki and everything too.
Yeah, immediately showing the strength of Byakuya is having this really strong corner pressure, right?
Yeah.
Webs are scary.
It was a nice block from Jeboss, but then went right for the BDP. And Teeemo showing a bit too much patience. Yeah, I was about to be like, okay, you already had the far web, so you did the first two, and then can do the hop back over. That's some crazy stuff there.
So 6 round start into big corner carry here, straight into webs. Tech books Byakuya
off of it with the Oki. Only 2 webs.
He was not doing anything, right?
Yeah, nice roll. Activates the top web, gets out. Oh, but the delay overhead after the CS on the Rekka. Another web set. And gets the throw this time. Oh, but hops out! Yeah. I think was real worried about that web from behind. Kind of again anticipating like, okay, not recognizing like, I don't have the advantage on this tech, right? You're still like, you could still like try to press at me. I can't like mash too much, so I'll go for something invincible.
Well, even if they started pressing, the pushback could push him into that web behind them and be in a really tough spot. So
yeah, for sure.
Gameplay, but they get off me, and if it gets there,
I think that's probably also what Teeemo recognized as well. Was like, okay, you know, that web's behind you. I don't have to press anything right away. Yeah, they're gonna like back up into that, try to press while I'm blocking and get pushed back. So definitely great recognition from Teeemo.
It's displaying the strength of that character is that you have these webs that you put up. You are in no pressure to use them, right? Like they will linger as long as they're there, or until you replace it, right? Because even if they're off screen, they're waiting. You'll find your way into them.
I'll admit I'm not entirely sure how they all work. I don't know like if they have any kind of timer, any of that stuff, but there's definitely a lot. Not quite like a Roomba where it goes off, comes back, goes off again. But we got our next match coming up was our, as advertised, Merkava meet.
How does this character stop this character from flying in the back of the screen?
The grabby hand.
True. That's a great anti-air option, huh? Just kind of puts a huge no-go zone. Can you air block that or no?
Yes, I believe you can. But the nice thing with them is they don't have hurt boxes on the arms.
So there's like no retaliation.
Yeah, so it's not like something where you can like get hit or anything for like trying to do it. I don't know like what the kind of situation is going to be after you blocked it like that. He also does have I think it is Cyxie. It's like 5C goes forward, Cyxie he does go at like kind of an up angle. It's not quite as extreme as the B grab to catch like really high flights or something like that. But I don't know if we'd anticipate too many like just complete like flying at the top of the screen. Well, it's going to be hilarious if they both do it, right? Let's go flying.
Bunch of aggressions, but everything we're going to see in Death Worms.
Yeah, we need to make this full-on Dragon Ball fight and just have it completely in the air. Yeah,
okay,
see,
there we go.
Catches the swoop back, yeah. I think what you'd kind of like look from that would be like Merkava flying and then doing the air backdash. Oh, they both go for the 3C.
Well, they're just out slightly faster.
Yeah. Oh, getting those last frames of that 63A. And the
it's +1 either way. Yeah. Getting the cycle, pushing our way out. Backdoor into corner, let's go.
Yeah, and then nice delay wake up. Doesn't fall for kind of that timing of that. Oh, went for the anti-air themselves, but SpectralSheep with a nice horizontal one.
It's the guessing game where the jumpers stay on the ground.
Yep. That's a lot of damage. Plus the Oki here. Nice block on the overhead. And then, yeah, just kind of backing away. Who tries to get the grab in there, too. Oh, got caught at second low, yeah.
There. Yeah.
Who tries to get that jump back fireball, but the jump B. Oh, goes with the reversal. Yep, just throw punish. So that's actually not too bad, though. Oh, but catches
the follow-up's not great, yeah.
Yeah. A dash C. That's a very common one of getting caught out with that.
Having to cash out extra there, but I love that super so much.
Yeah, and I actually got the CS afterwards, so I got like even a little bit of bonus meter on it too. Hit out with 5C. Nice, there's a shield in there. So that's one of the things you can do against that move. Even if you don't try to shield like the last hit to make it minus, you can match shield pretty reliably in it to just get a bunch of grid.
Dissuade him from having a cycle.
Yeah, pretty much.
There's pressure here. Look, Merkava doesn't deal with Merkava pressure very well, huh? Because he just doesn't have the quick enough buttons to stop himself from like mauling you.
No, and a lot of the things he does are also like high up enough, right? Where even like dive kick's not going to be the best, right?
Oh, the handshake.
Catching the backdash.
Bunch overhead.
It's a long one.
Great reversal.
Nice, good combo too.
Full pickup and everything. Corner to corner. Oh my goodness. With the baby set at the end.
Yep. Low flight. Nice bait.
Reversal. Sheep
back on the corner too. Yep. Oh, went for the throw that time, yeah. That's that fuzzy dive kick. I think you can do that too with like the tech opening as well. Tech input.
Just it's a dive kick. What's the worst that happens?
Yeah, pretty much.
Word on the street is getting nerfed, but we'll see if that happens or not. 5B classic opening.
Yeah. Nice, shielding that fireball. Backs away from the 5C. Oh, got hit by the last bit of 5C there.
I'm surprised that anti-air, since it's pretty horizontal.
I think you can assault over it for sure. Oh, my grabby hand's better.
Ooh, got that last shield, yeah. Get the punish, yeah. Very aware of their own character's weakness.
It's not going to punish, but definitely like one where you got to be like, okay, I cannot press here. You got to worry about like shielding at the wrong time and getting a green shield though. But I got this nice pressure from Silverhand. JesseSilverhand gets the grid break on the shield. Yeah.
Now we're throwing pressure. Babies maybe at some point. Nope, just 5B trade.
2C out, yeah. And 2C again.
Fine at the opening.
Merkava has some of like the best like surprise loads. Like 2C goes super far. 2B goes really fast for being like a 2-hit low.
And the 6 speed being a low as well that looks similar enough. It's awful to deal with.
Ooh, nice. 3C anti. It's actually 3C, I think. They have the same animation, but 3C gets the 2 hits on it. And I think that's why it worked as an anti-air, yeah. Oh, a little bit off there with that 660 though. Nice, good patience.
Still the driver's seat, CS, yeah.
That combo looks so cool. Get that flight in there. Flight into the swoop. Just going for Oki. I like that. And yeah, nice.
Shielding on the
good recognition with that green shield, yeah. Got that right timing for get the gap where it doesn't like lose back to the block stun of the babies. Ooh, nice 5C.
5C.
Yeah.
Short combo. Securing the cycle pretty well here. Oh, yeah.
Sometimes you just do smarts here, you know.
Get that hard knockdown.
Smarts here, but nice, good shield. And then actually, yeah, the 2B there got rid of the rest of the worms as well. Got a CS here on the SpectralSheep side. Gonna just have enough here, maybe. Oh, actually, yeah. Going into the steer ender there actually did cost that cycle completely.
It's hard to know how deep you are in the combo, whether it will give or take grid.
Ooh, nice.
Sheep.
Ooh, yeah, and got the recognition.
Yep. Yeah, good close out.
Yeah. JesseSilverhand was like on that read of like, okay, are you gonna try to like go up back, throw some fireballs to try and like pester me, right? So went for the anti-air grab. Sheep with a nice all the way across the screen.
Because you don't want Merkava flying in on you. So, like, rough spot to be in when you're solo on live to try to eat some sort of incoming flight mix.
Right. Nice assault jump A. Doesn't get a combo off it, but
was that 6C catching or sorry 4B?
4C. Yeah, 4C catching a backdash. I know the pain of having a super long ass backdash. Nice,
good block on the overhead. Holding all this pressure. It's really good. Getting the throw.
Yeah. And back throw too. Ooh, nice delay wake up. Yeah. Gets away from the fireball and gets the dive kick right back. Oh, but we got the drop. Throw again.
Not keeping tight Oki here. Getting a lot of throws.
Oh, a little bit of a green shield leak there. Nice swoop, but a little bit awkward.
Good awareness to just let off the gas. Yeah, good. And now without meter, you can kind of be in the driver's seat and bully Merkava.
And you kind of see that like back and forth there, like, okay, who's gonna get hit by the grabby hand first?
Ooh, this was finish.
Right. Oh, didn't quite spend all of it. Tried to conserve meter.
It is come back, right?
Oh, nice. Actually, yeah, that was all right. Oh, but this could be rough.
Into the baby setup.
Watch out here. Nice block. Good patience.
Oh, no.
But that, again, kind of surprised low, especially the second hit.
Surprisingly large.
Who steals the tech and then gets the dash beam. Get off there.
Great dash blocking here.
Yeah, and good shielding too.
Yeah.
She's got that Celestial here. And see how you capitalize on it. Nice hit. Yep, CS. Look at all that meter that came back. Nice block on that. That was a pretty tricky one. Gets dive kick in the throw though. Oh, nice charge. Yeah. I like that because it changed up the timing on it too. And good recognition that did use a wall bounce, so great cutting short of that combo. Alright, we're down to our last round. It's been a nice one.
Good back and forth here.
Nice, got the shield, but a little bit too slow, yeah.
Lightning nice block into overhead. We're throwing everything we can. Ooh, including the dive kick.
Yeah. Oh, that was a fireball, yeah.
Yeah.
That blocks it. Oh, goes over 5B. Nice. Yep, just gets that nice steer ender knockdown. CS, tries to get the dive kick again. Tried to get throw as well afterwards, but a little bit too off on the frame of disadvantage there. Nice
arm setup, overseeing, overheads, alright.
Nice, good blocking.
Fantastic blocking, yeah. CS to keep a situation under that low again.
That same one, yeah. Kind of that CS into low, been catching a lot there. Ooh, a little bit of worm combo afterwards.
Insane. What is that? What is that? Oh my god. This character might be sick.
A lot of damage, yeah. Right, we got a
did give away Celestial, yeah.
Yep. Oh, just goes for VO. It's the worms. Oh, but they go away. Oh, EX.
Chomp, okay.
Oh!
One into 2B. Oh my goodness.
2A, yeah.
So 2A,
it was 2C, yeah. 2B, delay 2C into the 5A pickup there. Very nice pickup.
Real nail biter.
I don't know, I always want to be one of those, you know, you try to like stay calm or confident. There's sometimes where that's all you can do is just be like, oh, ah, ooh. You're just like reacting along with them. Of, like,
yeah.
Well, especially when you're like, oh, this when it can be like a really tight, like, oh, this could go either way, right? And it's like you whiff something and you're like, oh, is it gonna get punished? And it doesn't. And you're just like trying to like follow along with it as it goes. As
they're like dumping meter and using whatever resources they have to like leverage this last hit situation to pull through and get the dub.
And I don't know if you've experienced this too, but it can be quite different, like watching somebody else play or watching back matches of like how fast it can go. It does feel like when I'm playing, like it does feel like slower, you know?
You're like locked in, you're focusing harder on it, like you're in the driver's seat, so you are conscious of the decisions that you're going to be making, and then watching it back, you're guessing at what would happen in the situation based on what you're doing.
Or even just like remembering, like, oh yeah, I remember this happening, but then just realizing like, oh god, this game like can go by real fast. Even the rounds that I remember like playing, you know?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm gonna get our first losers bracket matchup. Gonna be Cosmic versus Marathon. Got a Chaos.
Chaos into Uzuki. I can't imagine this is fun for Chaos, right?
Nope.
Like big buttons from Uzuki. Bigger than he would probably like to deal with, and then like Dolphin and then TK236. I guess you can succeed TK236, but
yeah, it was like 6C can be like alright, but you aren't really going to be able to do that on reaction to something, right? It's going to be a
dog got killed, throw it out.
Yeah. even without like that, you know, like if it's like, okay, you are going to stay back, I could see it definitely being something with like, okay, if you do block Tosugeki, being able to like start Aussie pressure after that, right? Because you can just kind of get it. Now Aussie's going to be really good at kind of keeping Uzuki out of the air just with a 236B like that.
A really non-committal option to keep her off the coffin, yeah.
Marathon loving the shields. Got the throw there. Damage goes for the double item toss into CS. Yeah, I was about to be like, double item toss isn't something you see all that often.
And they CS for the rope, but they're a little early on it. Getting big conversions here to push Cosmic back towards the other corner, though.
Yep. That's usually where you see it, is when it's off of, like the 6E ender, 6E ender like that. Off of throw, it's a little bit different, but I can see it with the CS. They got Marathon first round there. Ooh, just kind of going past each other there.
Big coffin anti-airs here. And
yeah, and gets rid of it. Ooh, but then there's 6E.
I'm honestly surprised Aussie from behind does not knock off a coffin. Yeah.
Oh, and actually still again got the hit like right after the bite was active, I guess.
Great awareness in these conversions.
You can again see why it is definitely pretty rough, not having like any defensive options.
Aussie gets clipped by so many accidental stuff. This feels rough.
Just got the fucking bunny. The bunny! Sorry, I don't know if I should swear. I don't know if I've ever seen it actually like walk that far, you know?
He had a mission. It was get the corner. I do like taking a moment, compose yourself, think about what can we try to do a little differently here before hopping back into it.
And I feel like Marathon's playing in a way that kind of can really like get on your nerves, right? Not in a bad way, but just like always
leveraging Uzuki's strong tools. Yeah, right. Like this character's got a bunch of wacky options. Throw them constantly until you show that you can stop her from doing them.
But it's really just a nice patience there, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Holding the pressure, holding the dog, finding a spot to 6C out, get Aussie, clip, get some pressure, but
yeah, so nice hit finding
her way in.
Like, gonna lose the cycle from that spear ender though, but gonna get the nice Oki from it. How to throw attempt there.
Well, it's a scary spot because he can throw you into dog, get the combo out of it, but like the trade-off is 4k damage from 2-2x starter.
Yep. Ooh, got the shield, but unfortunately the throw going right back, and Marathon actually taking the cycle from it as well.
This converting is wild.
But it used up so many bounces. But again, nice recognition of how many you have used. Able to close it out.
Cash out, get the round.
Conjure that orb. Ooh, yeah.
That move is way
like it definitely is like the X1. Caught the look like coffin startup. Nice. It's good coffin actually delaying the landing and going back away from the bite.
I feel like just put her high enough that it naturally avoids it, but it also clipping Aussie is terribly unfortunate. Good awareness on the roll. Into big poison bag of secrets, just surely.
Oh! Went for it, but yeah, a little bit off on the combo. Oh, gets caught by the big low.
Oh, nice. Using Aussie to prevent puddle.
Let's get the throw. Salt in. TK coffin. Nice jump back. Yeah, got away from the falling normal. We get the side swap back into the corner.
And then good Aussie pressure.
Oh, but kind of puts back self back in, and then just gets the throw. Marathon closing it out. I think you know that you got Cosmic showed some like good sequences in there, right? When they did get the stuff going, it was there, but could definitely tell not a fun matchup.
Yeah,
when Uzuki is rolling.
Yeah.
I think you're right. Kind of the like TK coffins like going over a lot of Aussie stuff and then clipping Aussie. Definitely feels bad on it.
So without the dog, you're like left stranded in a few situations where like 6C seems to be your best tool for zoning and keeping them out to try to control space, but
Yeah. Or if there'd be a different way they could do that. I know they changed it to where like A normals get rid of Aussie, and it would kind of put it back to the same thing. But I don't know how much you ever played Persona 4 Arena, and the way so the way Shadow Labrys Bull worked was it was actually certain. It had to be a certain damage that would get rid of it.
So the move had to do okay.
It had to do a certain amount of damage in one hit. It actually made for one of like the worst matchups in the game was Yuko versus Shadow Labrys because none of her moves actually did enough damage. They would do enough damage, but it was all in multiple hits, so it would not.
The individual hit. In this instance, it didn't add up.
So she couldn't do anything about the bull at all.
And that's why old games are great. Sometimes you just got stupid oversized stuff, right?
Old games? It's not even that old. Persona 4 Review is like 2013 or something.
That's 13 years ago. That's old.
Yeah, I guess. When I think of old games, I'm like 90. Stuff like that.
The relentless march of time keeps changing the definition. Someday Uni will be an old man's game.
Yeah, I mean, Uni itself is already, 15 years old now.
It is quickly approaching that status just because of how long the first version came out, right? And how each different versions and iteration.
2012. I mean, even the first console version, like Uni-L, was 2014. So.
Mm-hmm.
All
game's radically on to those, so.
Yeah. But who's been there the whole time? Gordeau. We got Chunni versus Cyxie, I think we were thinking it was.
I'm curious to see who Cyxie plays, because they're the only person in this top 8 that we haven't seen on yet.
Yeah, we hadn't seen Cosmic yet either, but... Ooh, Yuzuriha.
Oh, this matchup's miserable for Gord if he has to hold this pressure. Remember when I was suffering through this, it was a lot of just like wait until she gets tired of doing Bato stuff and then pray like a force function Rustnail comes through with Vorpal, or they get impatient and teleport. She can really
happen to Grim Reaper at the right spot where they fall into the hitbox or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, her buttons are just bigger, and when you're trying to leverage your big buttons and hers are bigger, it sucks.
Yeah.
But once you're in, both these characters suffer from not having the best reversal options. I love
I'd say, if anything, I think Yuzu would have the slight advantage on it because she does have 5-frame normals. So she does actually have good mash options.
Chunni in the driver's seat here, though. Finding both these first hits. Securing cycle, plus frames into big overheads. I like it.
Plus frames, and then catching below again.
Dumping everything to stay in the driver's seat, yeah.
I think it was the same thing we saw Chunni close out their first game on stream with the 236C into 2C. And we got that perfect.
Just constantly throwing different options on offense and seeing what sticks.
As perfect as Gordeau's abs.
He could have more though, right? Like. Ooh, I like this
again. Yeah, nice. Got that delay tech.
Catching the parry. Spin into stay plus. Oh.
Yep, still plus. And the best you can do is shield it so you get some grid and make it a little bit less plus.
And spaces it a little bit better for you, but yeah.
Yeah, it's still actually that was a big change they made to it. You used to be able to shield it to where it wasn't plus anymore. But we got the double perfect on that one.
Something Gord needs is his only way to spin meter to be plus.
We got Slow telling us, Gordeau does deal with Yuzu pressure super well. I don't know how long ago you played Gordeau, but
it's been a minute.
Yeah, I could definitely see CB Reaper just for how fast and big it is. Catching stuff like that, yeah. You gotta pick the right spots, I'm sure, but it's definitely gonna be a good option to contest when you look at it.
I'll attribute it to me being impatient fighting into Yuzu, because she's definitely a character that can prey on that.
I think it comes up more in more matchups than you think it would of just how big and fast it is. Nice. Trying to get some of these pressure resets. Alright, blocks out of that time, but then gets hit out by the G2A. Nice, got a range up there though. A little bit of a combo drop though. And no dash on that throw. Takes the CS here.
The back dash goes wild.
I'd say not the worst timing for that CS. Still had plenty of time to contest for that last cycle as well, but then just got hit. Yep. Take your meter.
Good awareness on the sim follow-up, getting the gold throw.
Ooh. Nice. Trying to be a little tricky here. Oh,
just
got the slide under there. Yeah, tried to, I think, actually get that late jump A. Or maybe trying to get the empty jump low, but the 3C able to slide on in there. Oh, got a trade. No combo. Pretty rough, dangerous throw. Lost the cycle as well.
Now we're in a perilous situation.
Ooh, going for some fancy stuff here.
Big cash out. Oh, respectful wake up. Just delayed.
Oh, yeah. Oh, but then just the giant hitbox on Reaper hitting above and behind. And definitely showing off there exactly what So was talking about with Reaper able to contest a lot of that. That's gonna put us at our next match. Looks like we got JesseSilverhand Marathon. We're going with the standard, like, do the next 2 losers matches, and then the top 4.
I had joked about it earlier during the break, but Marathon and Chunni could be double jeopardy here if they both can win out of this next round.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be in, what, loser semifinals, so, I mean, that's the best you can hope for, right? Make it all the way back.
Got tough opponents ahead of them, though. We've got Merkava against Uzuki here.
Yep. Merkava against Uzuki, and then Hyde against Gordeau. I feel when we were talking about, like, you know, early on we were talking about, like, Wagner into, like, Gordeau kind of with his slower normals, and definitely Hyde can kind of do the same things. But we got JesseSilverhand is ready.
Got to run it back. Got to try to make that Merkava mirror happen again. And Highlander your way through.
Merkava Grand Finals. I'd be down. It was a great match. I'd be down to see plenty of that one.
And a longer set too.
As cool as the set was, please no Merkava mirrors.
Ooh, got a trade on the. Looked like it was the 236A there from there.
Oh, that not getting high enough. He's just too high up. Lower him just a little bit. Dropping it to get cycle.
Yeah. Ooh, and that's going to be a big thing in this match if I can see it, using the puddle to get through those Merkava pokes.
Yeah, they're not projectiles, but you just do low profile them.
Yep. Like, Merkava can only really, like, do his, you know, crouching normals, right? But those don't have nearly as much range.
You have to commit to, like, a 6-6B or something to try to police it.
But sometimes you get the 5C to hit. You get this full combo.
And the pickup, yeah.
Charge worm. 2 hits.
Light pressure.
Yeah, not quite recognized. Yeah. There was that one little bit where maybe could have gotten that green shield throw from Jesse's side, but we're all right. We got the spend on it. Maybe not the worst situation. Got the CS out. But when you get the combo right afterwards, and double.
And there's that.
Yeah, try again, yeah.
Oh, with the rabbit?
The grab, yeah.
Making you want to play patient so that the command grab can connect. Into the bomb. That's so sick. I love
into the rabbit. That was toe tight. And then we got a safe jump on it too. That's almost the worst part about all that is it's and all safe jump stuff too.
She's up there, you don't want her to do whatever like whack thing is going to happen, and then she's safe anyways after doing it.
And Merkava, unfortunately, because of the way as good as 236C is, I know it's not invincible for that long. So I don't think you can do quite the same thing of like using it to reverse some stuff to both punish and like go through a lot of stuff. It might work in some cases, but in other times, yeah, it'll run out. And then you've spent meter, maybe get like one hit of it.
Ooh, tons of shield here to win that cycle. That was drastic.
Definitely something Marathon shows a lot is a lot of like multi-shields.
There we go. Coffin anti-air working properly that time.
Ooh, nice tech, but yeah, it's still there.
I hate that.
Yeah, I hate it too. Pretty sure it's like once it hits the ground, it's guaranteed. So you have to like, if you're doing the throw, if you do get the throw, it'll like the animation will keep you invincible through it, right? That's about all you can do. Ooh, got the whip. Yeah.
So much pressure from the
anticipating a comeback in, yeah. I think able to just kind of get to a range where like Merkava isn't able to like do those long range pokes out of your puddle, but too far away for all the low pokes to hit, and then you just kind of pester. Like
smartly picking the ranges on their options. It's pretty good.
And yeah, gonna get that anti-air after the CS. I was gonna be like, if the bomb hit after that, that would have been so cool.
It's an insane amount of lathing to be aware and ready for that.
We got another bomb.
Into a reset. Disgusting.
Yeah. That's a nice thing that Marathon is showing a lot with the double item setups is they do come around faster, right? If you're only doing the single ones, it's going to be okay. There's the poison, there's the bomb, there's that. When you get the double, it can end up like changing like what items you actually have to deal with at different times.
We're also stacking up multiple at the same time, so that your mental stacks being a little bit more overloaded by extra stuff on screen.
Yeah. And we got one half that you want to see. Let's see if we get the other half.
Will the stars align, or will Hyde's protagonist powers pull through here? Jeboss was playing incredibly clean through their winner's side on it.
Right, for sure.
Pulling through.
I think this may be one though where Gordeau does have like the range tools to be able to deal with like I don't, now I'm thinking about maybe it's still like too far, like if you try to like 2 COS or something like that and hide like backdash shimmies, probably still I'd still get away from it just because of how fast it is.
But you know that they're like willing to 2B and 3C in situations, so I don't know if that's something that
3C is definitely like a good one to like call out, kind of like shimmies and stuff like that.
They did not stray from pressing that button earlier, so.
Yeah, I don't know how well it deals with like dash up like TK Pogo and stuff like that.
Miserable, that's die situation. That's eat a lot of damage town.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen Jeboss in a situation where they've really had to break out that option yet. People have been able to get a lot going on with just 2As and stuff like that. Yeah, you can see they got the same backdash. Ooh, nice pickup on that. Got the recognition from the CS.
Catching it with good damage off of it too, and now we're like in that corner position that you want to see. Gord without meter, he just has to hold this.
I think that was one too. Like Hyde charge 5C with 2As, like one of the plus things in the game, like plus normals, right?
Just great reset tool.
And there's just Pogo.
Oh,
yeah, definitely going for EX Fireball. That was always a pain before. Actually, no. Isn't it 236 BC now? So maybe wanted a 2FF or something.
Possibly. could have been that for an extra button as well.
Yeah.
EXs are weird. 2 buttons are weird. No push on the roll, but big overhead for the grid break.
We got the DP right out.
Just and then
yeah, you ain't backdashing 660.
Not against Hyde. It's so scary. It's such a good party starter for him too. You're like, this is a great spot for me to backdash, kind of secure a spacing that I want, but Hyde's just on top of you constantly. Great spots for DPs as well. Great spots for DPs as well.
Sometimes it gets right back. Okay, and there's that first shield on it. Again, not gonna make it like minus or punishable, but you definitely limit the amount of options Gordeau's gonna have to run offense on it. Tries to backdash again, but a nice low committal 5A option there from Jeboss, able to punish afterwards. And they're just getting these 5Cs, terrorizing with it.
The button is controlling that entire space there. It's fantastic. Good patience here, though.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah, just the staggers, putting in so much work there.
It's the scariest part because the throw is also just free damage, free meter for Hyde, so at some point you've got to challenge.
Well, especially there, yeah. Like, that was so late in the game, right? Low in life. The throw by itself was going to finish it off. In fact, it did, right? So it's like, when do you try to attack against all this relentless stagger 5As? Oh, we got a character switch into Linne. Try to like dash out with some faster normals and speed.
I see the angle where they're both playing incredibly quick and they just want fast options to like suffocate the opponent from.
Yeah, and we can't say they're posters. They got the Linne title card there. This looks like a custom too, so they're definitely putting some work. Nice Velma. Nice, get that 2C, yeah. And Jushichi always calls that another fireball for Linne, just dash 2C. Big damage on it too. Oh, tried to get that falling yeah, tried to get the falling jump A after the 6-6 FF. You usually see a double jump after it. Nice. And, didn't get the Helm Breaker, I think. Wrong input maybe? Oh, but these Kugas.
Maybe this Linne swap is what was needed.
Yeah, you know, again, it's not like, oh, I'm just picking this character. Definitely, you know, a character they have played, it looks like. So if you're like, okay, normal stuff's not working, let me go for something that can also kind of overwhelm. But we got this big hit coming in here. Jeboss saying, not so fast. That's a lot of damage.
It was a big cash on everything.
Yeah, and then there it is, right into the throw. That's kind of what we were talking about, right? You gotta be so worried about that. Ooh, nice. Got that late 2C on there. A little hiccup. Ooh, nice. I got it again.
Yep.
Yep. Look at that nice hit confirm. Sees the counter hit. Back tech actually for sure costing the cycle there. Maybe couldn't have contested it, but we got a nice roll through. A little bit of surprise there.
Big spin here. Ooh.
Yeah, I think missing a little bit there because that's, I think, supposed to be the TK Homebreaker to get the knockdown. Ooh, nice. Got the Kuga over the FF, yeah. Shield. Good weight. Got the low. No combo, though. Backdashing away.
Been catching, but the cross up for the fireball. Weird situation.
And tries to get the laser there, but nice. Get that Kuga again. That's definitely been one that's putting in work for Chunni. Even those just air Kugas.
Roll through the follow-up. I like it. Don't deal with whatever the option is. Just get out of there.
Ooh, nice delay. Again, Kuga getting that air stall in there. Baits out the 3C. Not quite able to get the combo on it, but it was nice.
This is a great difference by Jeboss. Getting the Vorpal there, and then just knowing the spacing well to back up and get that 5C.
A little bit dangerous there. Ooh, we got the max range B. Got the extended hurt box into it.
The cross-up working in favor this time? Yeah.
An option select. Oh, the double roll. BDP says, I don't care. Tries to roll through. That had to be a BDP, but he got an autocorrect into the Rekka.
I like the CS here. I think this might close out.
Yeah, oh, it's definitely going to close out. They just finished the combo here. Gyre Vortex.
Oh my goodness. The
You can get a little bit of extra damage out of it after that too.
Big, yeah, Rekka follow up there.
I don't know if you can do full Rekka. Maybe if you can mash it completely out.
Yeah, you can mash out the Rekka.
I know it does like no damage, but
sometimes no damage is all you need to close out a round, though, right?
Well, very nice from Jeboss. I did still like the Linne switch. It definitely was showing like what the idea was, right, and getting it.
Yeah, like applying your own agency and being able to like take control and apply the pressure you wanted to in the match instead of.
Yeah, and the air Kugas I think were nice to like, because you do get a lot of Hydes who like go to the air, try to come down with a lot of his normals as well.
Yeah, like J2C,
and it was really putting in work of like, yeah, but it was really putting in a lot of work of like stopping that and then going over the force function, going over the fireball. But just a few too many hits. Hyde does do a lot of damage on all of them, so
he's the protagonist. How it should be.
I don't know. I've seen some games where the protagonist is not very good. It didn't always last that long.
New era. Protag's got to be good. He's on the box.
Because like what? Calamity Trigger Ragnar was not very good.
Yeah.
Plus, our soul is alright. Usually considered not the best, but
I gotta look at my library, see what games I got installed. Who's on the cover there?
Who's on the cover of all? You have to get some. Narukami was super good in Persona.
I don't know how good that Ryu feller is.
Like, has Ryu been considered like really good in? I think he's maybe had a few in this like
in sixth
lifetime. Yeah.
Yeah, he's can be a terrorist. Right. There's some players that play him, and he absolutely does tons of damage. He's fine. He's not struggling.
Yeah, I believe at the beginning of Street Fighter 6, Ryu was considered one of the worst characters, and then he got Omega buffed, and now he's just constantly been like amazing.
Third Strike, he's had an interesting arc because he's definitely probably the worst show. Well, I was about to say the worst Shoto, but then Sean exists.
He has a lot of good niches in Third Strike entirely
Denjin's so cool.
It's just because of Denjin.
Yeah.
I love Denjin.
It's like I remember seeing like the old ones and being like, oh yeah, they pick Super 1 because they get to use all the EXs, and it's like, oh, but then there's Vanao who's using Denjin. That's cool. And now everybody just uses Denjin because they're like, it's an unblockable fireball.
Yeah, they're not pairing all of that. If they are, they deserve the win, I suppose.
Well, the best part is if you charge it up enough where they have to parry a bunch, you recover faster and you can do like lows on them and stuff.
Just be godlike. Parry that too.
Yeah.
By the way, small reminder that this is winners finals, so this is first to 3.
Here we go.
Excellent.
Teeemo versus SpectralSheep.
2 characters with obnoxious Oki with meter. I love it. Worms versus webs.
I definitely feel like Byakuya's is more obnoxious.
For sure.
Merkava's like the first one is the worst, right? Because it's the low flight mix-up. After that, it's not terrible. It can be obfuscated by how many worms there are, but Byakuya's, it's like it can just last so long even when you do block it, right? That's maybe the one. Merkava has a time limit on his Oki. Byakuya, the webs are there.
Great staggers here from Teeemo, though. Securing the corner, getting cycle, getting web set up here.
Yep. Boom. Yeah, got the low there.
2A.
Good.
Double overhead web, no low web. Ooh, good.
Nice, good tech, and that does get rid of the webs. And we have the side swap, very nice.
And the worms? Not just getting securing.
I could have gotten a single worm off of the steer ender, but
I'd like taking flight and making that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we got the jump over, jump B. Not quite able to stand block in time. Ooh, nice. Got the falling single hit. Single fireball into the falling buttons. Got it again, and then dive kick over the 2B. It's definitely a hallmark. SpectralSheep's got some real good dive kicks going. Ooh, is throw punishable, I believe, for sure.
Merkava is one of the...
Maybe -7 too, but
yeah,
a little bit off on it.
Steer ender's not fantastic.
It's great when you have CS because he actually gets a mix-up off of it on block. It's one of the few ones because he ends up in the air and he can do a falling normal.
Ooh, that 3C clearing top whip was crazy. I like that.
Got caught with the assault on the low shield.
Into the low teleport there. Okay, we're in it though. There's no...
out. Oh.
Counter throws.
It's hard to tell how long ago the buttons were pressed for that TRN. You know?
It holds for a surprisingly long time. Like, Sheep fought their way out there. They were in a situation where they were cornered against Byakuya without web, so like that's the moment you're kind of looking for to strike and to make something happen.
Yeah.
Big hands holding neutral, leveraging those big buttons. I like it.
Yeah, trying to get these 3Cs. Ooh, just the reset? Yeah, nice block on the double. That could be some tricky stuff to see, but gets caught on probably a dive kick attempt there.
The 3C got it,
just
yeah.
reaching up real high. Counter hit, get the combo too. Throwing a web.
Single web setups are almost scarier because you don't know.
Yeah.
Like, there's the urgency behind him to do something.
There was the old classic, the 3C into 2B. It's even worse when 3C was also a low. And you could partial charge it, and then you do 2 lows.
Overhead, yeah.
Nice! Got the low into the after the fireball, catching the shield.
Secure cycle here too, so it's a good looking spot.
Yeah, gonna get the Estoki there with the hits afterwards. Ooh, dashing out from under. Oh, I guess the 2C. I can't complain because my character does that too, but... Nice, and gets the cycle as well.
Classic into triple webs. Oh, it's still rough.
Yeah, and then there's got that web shimmy again.
Surely it's skilled pretty hard, thank goodness.
Ooh, yeah, nice.
Also destroys webs?
I think
good counterplay here.
It's actually 3C. So 3C
canceling the flight?
Yeah, 3C canceling the flight, so it's got the hitbox going up and then you get the cancel. Yeah. That will lose to that will lose to the meaty, right? Like an immediate attack. But that's kind of the game that you're playing, right, when you make those decisions. It was the same thing with doing like a wake up ADP and canceling it before. Was for the same thing. It's like it'll beat them trying to bait out another reversal. Nice block, but the double
quick overhead, yeah.
And yeah, got the dive kick into the low.
Dive kick low, yeah.
Those whiff dive kicks.
So
when you block a dive kick, you're alright. You can react. When they whiff, you're like, there's so many times that you just like try to air shield or stand shield for some reason, get hit by those lows.
Mm-hmm. Or like go for a throw tech.
Yeah.
Something because they just landed under faster. Oh, unfortunate assault. Ooh, but the situation Sheep needs to find their way out, and it is.
Yeah, I got the back throw too.
And nice on the CS, yeah.
It's a good block on the overhead.
Good awareness.
Try to get it there. Oh, got the assault on the attempted throwback.
It was good Merkava pressure, but Teeemo was just patient, looking for the spot. Now the tables turn.
Ooh, put off. Oh, got it throw again.
Teemo's been catching a lot of these stand techs, unfortunately. Getting thrown is scary, but sometimes you have to take it. It sucks.
Yeah, that was that. That's just a no-win situation. The full-on like, okay, do you attack immediately? Do you try to block it out? What do you do? Because anything will win.
It's okay. It's best of 3 here. Plenty of chance for like a reverse sweep.
And you definitely saw a lot of real good stuff out of Sheep too. So Yeah, just get that pestering with the 5C.
Byakuya can't really like stop you from doing so. Best is gonna get cycle and then find a spot to almost 6-6 you.
He steals the tech back. It's a fireball on it.
Look at that anti-air dive. Oh my goodness. Good awareness for the corner throw.
Again.
Oh, just
yeah, see, this is right? See, this is what I mean sometimes. Is like, you know, you don't have to always go in with it. Like, the fireballs can be real annoying to deal with. Oh, but we got that 2C into a... Got the counter hit confirmed, so didn't even, like, cancel it and still got the combo.
It's okay. It's a little bit of a rough spot, but, you know, just smart play through. The tech pays off this time.
We'll try to get that 2A, but...
Little steadily surprising.
A little weird timing, yeah. I think just because of the CS, kind of got a little off on, like, okay, when is the, like... When are you actually going to be in Bloxton for this? So it didn't actually, like, cancel, like, the normal move with it. There's 3C again.
Big teching. Okay.
Yeah, I got a block assault that time, but yeah, still plus after the assault.
Surely this doesn't kill, right? Byakuya's low damage, fair and balanced character.
Oh, didn't actually go for it. I think could have potentially done like the
web loops into IW.
Web. Yeah, especially with Celestial, because you would have gotten a lot from like dashing out and CSing.
I don't want to believe that's real, even though it is. Sheep got the hit here. Good corner carry. Well, this is a great looking spot into flight.
Oh, we got that. We got that back hit of jump B there.
I do like Teeemo just deciding to just run, get out. We're not contesting him in the air. We're just moving to get space.
Ooh, but we got that nice second B grab. And yeah, no way to really get the cycle back from that one, so just finish the combo. Gets the dive kick on the throw whiff.
The worm's helping this time instead of hurting. I like it.
Nice, really yeah. Really great low flight there. Especially those ones you're so low, you get the air normal to come out, they see the animation, and then you go low.
Gross stuff. And then back to this full screen big buttons, just like trying to control space, concentrate a little so that way you're not completely dumping cycle.
Yeah, I tried to get that jump back there, but that was a good choice there from Teeemo to get that assault in.
Ooh, double web set. Now it's scary because he has to commit something, right? Just stagger lows.
Yep.
Oh, unfortunate.
It's a combo afterwards.
On his mid tier, he needs it. Ooh.
Nice, good block.
I'm surprised they didn't gold toe, to be honest.
Ooh, got that jump beat. Nice tech.
Good challenge on the dive kick.
Yeah, and then unfortunately got the stand tech again. Should be able to close this out, I think. Ooh, doesn't go forward, yeah. Maybe not trusting IW damage, yeah. Oh, and then finally got that delay 2B there.
It's tough. Byakuya's got you cornered, he's got all the meat, all the resources. You feel like you gotta press something, gotta apply your agency.
Well, I think also Sheep was showing that really good awareness of like matchup-wise, using 3C to get out of that. So I think that was probably another one to get out there. Because there was a counter hit on that 2B, so I think it was like get to that point where it's like, hey, this was where you've shown that a lot before, so I'll do a fast move to catch the startup of it.
I like the adaptation on both players' side. Fortunately, it does put Sheep down into losers finals, but there's a chance we can have the run back, get back in there for grants. So let's push us back to what, best of 3?
This will still be best of 3. Jeboss versus Marathon.
This one just has to be a wild matchup, right? Both these characters are just doing things. But Uzuki's out there constantly throwing up, like, Marathon releases on Coffin, throwing out the items, applying good pressure. And Hyde's, Hyde.
I wonder if it's one. Yeah, it's again, Puddle's going to make a big difference as far as like that full screen stuff. But
I think with Hyde having meter to back it, the BN should clip you out of Puddle, right, and make you have a bad time.
Right. But, like, it's going to kind of neutralize using like 2FF and stuff like that. think maybe would end up being 1-2 was if you can get in with some 6-6 Cs, but you gotta get the hit first. Oh!
That coffin division. Merkava's been getting great work out of this coffin.
Yeah, I've never seen so many, like, just staying on the coffin and doing a bunch of moves, you know? We got the overhead, yeah. A little bit off.
Back in a coffin.
Back, yeah.
What side is it on? Dumping a little bit of meter here. This should close out. Well, dumping a lot of meter here. This should close out.
Yep. Oh.
Commentator's curse. I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's a low. Yeah, I got hit by the low from the back like that. Yeah, see there, I think 6-6 would probably have been able to clip out of that puddle, but that is a pretty committal one as well. Nice, got it back next to me, yeah.
How do you?
Yeah, I mean, the best thing you could do would be to try to, like, wreck it, right? But she does have the invincible, like, teleports off of it as well.
Anti-airing with B Totsu. I love
more common than it's more common than you think. Anti-airing with A Totsu is pretty common too. Nice, got the ADP on it. So that is actually a punish on a lot of the coffins, I believe. At least the standing one is if you have an ADP like that, because you can get it before she can actually cancel anything. As long as she doesn't have like CS or something to cancel it that way. Ooh, got the stand tech, didn't quite get the full combo, but yeah, we got that charge C.
Did enough work to get him to that throw range, is what you're looking for, with great staggers. Very scary situation.
Ooh, and nice. Backdashing out of that follow-up is a good way to deal with it. And then just jumps over the bunny, yeah.
Great awareness on how to handle the items.
Ooh, and just that
stagger to throw.
Stagger throw.
Classic.
Wow,
that Cyxie was fast enough.
It's so fast. It's such a crazy just get out option. Ooh, try to get that reset using force function, then hops back over. Very nice.
That looks very suspicious. Great use of CS, kind of not getting eaten by the 4 from 50. Ooh, rabbit conversion though.
Yeah, not able to get past it that time.
Does this work? Does this kill? This is crazy. Every time a 2-2 pops back into Uzuki, it's like, oh, it's done. You're hitting them away. It's like a yo-yo pulling it back in for more damage.
Yep.
Exciting first round though, first game.
Jeboss taking a little bit of time. Definitely had stuff going, so.
Just a couple of straight instances where being on coffin caused some stuff to whiff. If that changes there, game changer.
Tried to get a 3C there, but it was a bit too slow.
Got a 3C there, perfectly timed. A bag of secrets and a...
Yep, and then there's
Oh my goodness, oh my goodness.
Nice, good
That's so smart. It's situations like that where Uzuki just full screen hops on coffins, like, what do you do?
Yep.
Dash in, 3C, pray she doesn't press something on your run-in.
Well, I think we saw Jeboss try there with the 2-2 as well. So many coffin moves.
There's a surprising amount of evasiveness on them.
I was saying I hadn't seen like there's like 2 coffin swipes into the launcher into that the command grab. Yeah, definitely making the full use of all of Uzuki's move list here. Yeah, just not really able to deal with anything. Yeah, has to deal with the bunny. And great shield to get that cycle on there too. Let's get the 6B. Yeah, and then
just fully utilizing the evasiveness here to find the right spots to get in.
PP. Yep, get away
with 6-6. Exactly, yeah.
Try to get a tech situation there. Oh, still managed to get the cycle. I think a bit too many backdashes there from Jeboss and then got hit.
Great staggers, slowly inching Uzuki towards the corner.
Oh. Yeah, and then again, the backdash! And 2FF.
Well, it's scary with all that meter and like everything she's got out. Like, you want to build some space to be able to react to whatever happens. It's just, unfortunately, putting outside of optimal range. Here we go. God.
Oh,
why is that move so fast?
It could be a lot of things, and I think it would be better if it wasn't so fast and also a combo start.
Wonder for better ones.
Yeah. That low
It's
crush.
fast, it's safe, it low crushes. Yeah. It does her taxes, watches the kids, mows the yard. It's a good button.
That's okay. Orye can punish it if she actually shields it and frame perfect dash buffers 5A.
Yeah, me too. That does put us into the final 3 here.
All 3.
You just keep winning, stay on the whole way.
The marathon.
I love /hate that, but yeah, all aboard.
I think we had that.
It was Marathon and Jesse earlier.
Yeah, and we kind of saw like Merkava like trying to stay up in the air a lot, right?
A lot of the coffin stuff.
No, we didn't. We had not seen. No, we did see this one. Yeah.
Yeah, Jesse was on Merkava.
No, I was thinking of a different one, but yeah, Marathon was able to take that against Jesse as well. So
they've been running real hot to the loser side right now. 2-0 on every game.
Right, they're trying to get that run back against Teeemo. So
TK 236 per round strike. I like it.
Yeah, but I like just the full on dash block up from a sheep, and then nice gets the swoop in. It's actually caught Uzuki coming out of puddle because it's a big hitbox. A little too fast to use cough and anti-air there. Ooh, got this tech seal back.
Good block on all this.
I think there Merkava might be able to see grab if Uzuki's just throwing out items from full screen.
Catch her and then make some progress. I like it.
Yeah, you won't get the combo off it like you can if you do like a grab into the EX fireball, but it still would be like, okay, it's pretty damn fast to go across the screen. Ooh, almost got that pickup there.
This puddle's been putting in work, just like hide down, force Merkava.
You know, we're talking about like where Merkava likes staying above it. If Uzuki can just stay so far below what Merkava wants to do, it's definitely like gonna be rough.
Yeah, because force him to come in and like I think like I said earlier, like 2C, 2B, try to make her not be there, but
yeah, pretty much.
B Totsu blows that up.
You could do like 4C as like a far range like overhead that also like comes out of the air, but that's pretty committal as well, and still like not nearly as long range as some of the other stuff that he's going to want to go for.
Baby's messing up the dive kick there.
Nice.
Good block on the...
good patience, just because that was a weird like, cross up, not cross up situation. Ooh, nice for the anti-air, yeah.
This does a lot of damage. It is a fantastic
yeah. I know that's like a big one too. If you like get a CS in the air, you just do the 63B starter.
Good pickups here. Great corner carry into Oki setup. This is like fantastic. What you want on Merkava. Just don't give her the chance to be evasive and get out of there. Oh my! Such good defense though.
Ah, that's a low. Yeah, I always forget that too. Or I try to do something and get hit by it because it's a low. Good shielding. Gonna get the cycle for it too.
That one's mine.
Trade.
We challenge. I like it. Being aware of the situation. Great blocking.
Oh yeah.
Lightens just barely. Oh! The last one clips. That is wild.
Well, it's mostly also that Merkava was like floating up and above the coffin that Marathon tried to use to anti-air it. Nice tech. Let's dive kick back out. Nice jump B, getting that zoning out. Nice, there you go.
Got the anti-air grab that they've been looking for, yeah. Going for flight.
The overhead. Oh!
Hero VO coming back. She get to grab from that one too?
Yeah, I think it's alright though, yeah. I think you're alright with that situation.
Could have been a lot worse, right?
Stay,
Throw, stay in the game, keep your lead. 10 seconds on the clock, no reason to do anything risky. Oh, Flight getting out.
Yeah, no.
It's okay. Not enough meter to make the change happen there.
Yeah, I think we got a real good one in there with because Sheep was staying so far back. It forced that at some point Marathon was like, it gotta go in, win into the air, and that was when Sheep got that nice snipe with the B grab.
Yeah, big turning point there. The life lead happened to Sheep, and the clock was low, so they just realized that they could kind of, hit the timer. No reason to
actually, that was a real cool one too. Actually dashed through the coffin and then got the dive kick on the other side before the anti-air came out. Oh, but we got the air coffin this time. Good CS. You got enough time to... Yeah.
Anti-airing with the Bon Voyage, oh my goodness.
And we got the dive kick, yeah.
It messes up the CS RPS that you're used to.
Ooh, Worm's actually gonna... Yeah, that's real cool.
We're evolving. We're on deeper layers now.
Yeah, and then a little bit off on the kind of the hit timing of all of those. Because you would be able to get the pickup on it. Nice, got the swoop through and got the cycle on this one too.
Both players just like pressing the buttons in the ranges they want, and this all just kind of this dance of them evading each other.
Yeah, I got that assault jump A in, but unfortunately that's not really that much hit stun to get a combo off of it. Got the CS. Yep, dive back through, good. Nice, I got the anti-air. Yeah. Nice. Got the dash block, but then yeah, Dolphin right back. Good block again. That could be a weird one, because why is a charged coffin a plus on block overhead, you know? With an able to block below afterwards.
The GameStop trade.
I think if that was charged 5C, it would have worked, because they would have both, like, it would have wall bounced, right? But yeah. Ooh, that's a good option to deal with that again.
It's fast, it's not invincible, but it gets you, like, where you want to be.
Right, but it's also, like, awkward, because it's not very punishable, right? It's kind of the same thing as his other one. Where
it's a 260, yeah.
Yeah, it just isn't actually, like, very easy to punish.
We've got the pickup, we've got the corner.
Ooh, the falling, yeah.
Close it out.
Wake up, or round start, a coffin. Looked like it caught a 236A from Sheep as well.
Just jumping coffin, catching the slower C buttons there.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Swoop again.
Get
out of the air.
Voyage.
Ooh.
Let's see the punch on it. There we go.
Yeah. Nice. Good starter. And just goes for worms.
Evading all of it, killing the worms with a coffin. Crazy work.
But then, yeah, but that went right into the range for the B grab. Nice, good low.
Send it again. The worms are so active.
And then got that great breakthrough. I think was maybe expecting one more wave of worms on that one.
Ooh.
That or like an immediate attack already from it.
Makes sense. It's okay. It's losers finals. You know, best of 5.
One more. Oh, get out of there! I think that was the grab. So
it was. Yeah,
too slow. Slower.
Yeah. Worm set. One worm. Yeah.
Ooh, nice. Got that jump B. Oh, wow. What a confirm off of that fireball.
Still might be going, right? No.
Yeah, a bit too far away from it. But, oh, didn't quite block out long enough to get the worms to hit. All right, you got the cycle.
Air coffin.
Yeah. One of those ones where it's like, okay, she's at the height, and then she goes even higher up, like, when she does the coffin, right? Ooh, nice 5C. Bomb's gone at this point.
Good evasion on that, too. Stock the coffin.
Yeah, these fireballs into the falling jump Bs are really putting in a lot of work for Sheep.
You know, 2-2B for being a low. Anti-aired surprisingly well there. Okay, Uzuki doing Uzuki things. We're there. Got Rabbit.
Oh, wow! Rabbit. Dash up into the throw. Oh, we got the coffin again. Yeah, kind of anticipating staying on the ground, so went for that like more angled fireball. But we got the nice beat grab again, yeah. Oh, not quite enough of a dash up to get that combo. And a good shield for Marathon to get that cycle.
Planning for the next one as well, being aware to catch out early on it.
Yeah, great timing on that fireball there. About that time where Rose got out. I think that might have been the start of a puddle, I'm not sure. Ooh, nice.
Ooh, low crusher, yeah.
And gonna get the CS combo here.
No babies.
Actually, okay. I think that actually worked out a bit. You get it? Oh, didn't. Wasn't quite able to. I think the way that combo was going would have for sure lost that cycle. It's not always good to drop your combos, obviously, but if you can find the silver lining of at least you could have contested. It's so much damage.
It was with bomb.
Yeah, the bomb and everything on it. Oh, gotta stay out.
Ooh, good
nice, block it. Yeah, I think you're all right with that. Oh, we got the double puddle dash into the throw.
You always expect Dolphin to come out. That's just...
Yeah, it's like a weird one. Like if you can mash a low, but Merkava unfortunately might have a harder time with it because his 2A is going to be 2 hits, right?
You're committed to the direction if she happens to go through.
If she goes through. Like if you're mashing 2A with some characters, you'll like whiff one, but maybe turn around and catch her on the other side. And definitely not going to happen with Merkava. Ooh, good 3C there.
Mm-hmm. Stopping the coffin abuse from happening.
Oh,
never mind. Coffin abuse is back in. Yep.
Yeah, and then dash B, single hit into the B. Otsugeki got the overhead spacing.
I like that we're seeing reverting back to one item Oki, so that way they can like contest with buttons and whatever's out there happens to be out there.
We got a nice combo here into the worm Oki. Ooh, good block, good shield. Oh, we got the low. Oh, a little bit too slow, maybe? Nice, got the
fantastic.
Nice pickup, yeah.
Recognize control so much space.
Yeah. Maybe that 5A on the other side's real slick.
Plenty of time for the 4B
on that, yeah.
Getting poison, throwing bomb, we're doing Uzuki things.
Good job blocking that out. Oh, we got that coffin contesting that airspace again. Nice, got it again. Oh, catching up there, yeah. Nice, backdash into B grab again. Oop, we got that. It's Marathon's turn there to get the dash up throw.
Ooh, clipping but no combo. Gets him out at least, right?
Yeah, I think that was a little bit awkward because the bomb actually might have prevented the grab from happening. So it was definitely a weird one, but I got this one more round here. Oh, the Totsugeki active frames!
If it doesn't work the first time, send it a second.
Oh, unfortunately a bit too far for that swoop. Nice block.
Great blocking with all this like visual clutter happening, yeah.
Oh, but then, yeah, a couple weird resets there. Yeah, there you go.
Good awareness.
Yes, into recognition.
A lot of damage.
Oh! I think if it was a 6-6B late on that dash, it might have worked.
Ooh, big scaling on it. I'm honestly surprised Merkava backdash was able to get through 2-2B there.
Nice
awareness
jump over.
Drop. Yeah. The gamble.
Ooh, we got the second hit low.
And
I think so.
We're under the threshold. This should kill.
Yeah.
Minimum scaling. Generally, you're looking for it to be by that second round counter.
Yeah, there you go. Good stuff. Good stuff. That was a good match.
Some back and forth, looking like Marathon was finding their footing and like making the progress, but Sheep
I think
the
biggest one was again Sheep getting a lot of those nice B grabs, like looking out for Marathon wanting to do so much like air cough and stuff, because that's what it was getting it all in, right? Like, I'm gonna jump in, like do the air cough and to fly at you and make you deal with this, and then B grab is just like, no, get out of there.
Now we're back.
You're gonna be taking a slight break. Teeemo is taking a second to use the bathroom.
Ah, okay.
All right.
Always made it through the bracket. We're here.
Into grand finals, the grandest of. We'll see. This was a good one too. Again, Sheep showing a lot of good, like, I hesitate to say tricks, you know, but kind of knowing some things in the matchup to like get out of the web stuff.
Yeah, knowing that that's the spot where Byakuya gets to shine, and knowing what your options are when Byakuya isn't his strongest is really important. And like flexing that knowledge on the spot to get them out of some potentially really bad situations.
Yeah. I think we also saw kind of why Teeemo is sitting in the winner's side. They made the recognition of that and was able to adjust a lot of the different setups they're doing on it. We'll see how it goes.
Sheep also having the advantage of coming off fresh from their looser side, so they should be amply warmed up.
Alright, looks like we got Teeemo back. We're going to get into it. Former Gunther.
Okay, back to this where we're just holding the space, pressing the buttons that Byakuya has a harder time contesting at that range.
Yeah. I think maybe the one thing different with like, was able to still get the cycle there. Because we did see Teeemo doing a lot of good, like, just sometimes you can shield the fireball. They're just doing that right. Ooh, nice. And then getting over the 2C with the dash C as well.
Baby's still lingering, giving you some more Oki.
Ooh, tried to get this like a real light one, but 2B reaching super far.
Also hitting cycle over one on webs. Little dicey looking of a situation here. 3 webs, let's go.
Yeah.
Staggers.
How about delayed? Yep. That's that next layer of it where it's just going to be okay. One normal into big button.
Dash block and throw. No web, so at least we're not dying for it, but it doesn't feel great.
Now you gotta contest with that. Have a Celestial even, so could have spent some meter, gained some more back. Going into it with 200, so any combo is going to be the full Oki setup. Ooh,
here we go.
Got a concentration there. Probably was meant to be a shield.
Back to this like control and space zoning, because like Byakuya doesn't have the tools to stop you from doing that, right? Away we go.
Yeah, pretty even right now.
Yes,
now for sure. Now for sure Sheep does. So this is when Teeemo is going to have to start going in. And then that's when you get those grabs. A nice CS to get the confirmation too.
Hands long, it's fast. Fast enough at least to contest you if you got some shaky dash blocking going on.
Nice, stealing the tech and then gets the dive kick.
Dive kick, yes.
Oh, didn't quite get the full combo though.
Because they were like in flight in a safe spot where they could then threaten something else and force Teeemo to play passive. I don't know what cleared the web there, but that was wild. Something did. I don't know if it was the JB or the baby.
Oh, I think it was the baby. The one nice thing with having like the stream on the side is you can look at the instant replay. Nice, got the throw there. Oh, got the stand tech that time. A little bit off on the combo. And Merkava just jumping over the assault that time.
Just like hovering in the air, controlling that space, and making Byakuya have to commit in.
Oh, we got this Celestial Byakuya on deck here.
And a triple web into what's going to happen. Ooh, run up throw immediately.
Yep, good tech. And nice, this is just going to get rid of all of that. Fortunately, still going to lose the cycle, but is out of Celestial now.
That was such a low TK fireball. Oh my goodness, I thought it was a grounded normal.
I like that.
Like staying this full screen like...
Oh, and then just flying!
Wild!
Well, unfortunately, does get hit there after flying over, but...
That 2-2 was definitely there to try to call out Flight, but Flight still worked.
I think it's just one of those ones, yeah. It's one of those ones where it's just like the hurt box goes like so high up, right? Like it can catch like lower things in the air where you're still like close enough, but
Merkava's
just flying over.
Mm-hmm. That was a very back and forth game one. We saw some JesseSilverhand playing at like the range that he preferred to, and then
now we see a bit going in too.
Into the staggers, yeah.
Big staggers again.
Catching the Stantex.
Yeah, no Oki on that just because of where the timing and the combo was at the got 100 meter. I say no Oki as if it wasn't like a knockdown into like a setup.
Single web, yeah, where like still applying pressure, still has agency. It's
but we got the nice smash out here from Sheep. You're gonna get your worms.
Mid-screen worms, let's see. Ooh.
Yeah, and then gets the flight. That is an overhead.
Oh, just whiffing in the air. 2 ships in the night passing by.
Oh, unfortunate. Yeah, a little bit early on that jump on that 5C. So Byakuya still invincible from landing.
The ground web didn't trigger. Wild.
I won't claim to understand the rules of webs sometimes. Oh, got the anti-air 5C there. And then catches there, yeah.
Aware that they want to do
something that Sheep has shown a lot, but that's definitely going to work a lot. When people want to kind of apply that pressure after those throw techs.
That was good awareness on Teeemo to recognize that was a safe flight.
Nice. Good dash up throw. And then gets the delay, gets the B grab again. And like you said, if you have like an errant dash block timing when after one of those, that's when it'll catch you. Oh, trade!
So respectful. Both players just opting to down back instead of mashing again.
Yeah, and then there too, recognizing the plus frames. Nice.
Yes.
Oh, unfortunately, didn't have the meter to get the cancel to get the actual closeout of it.
Still a very commanding spot here.
Yeah, it is Byakuya. Oh, there you go. Nice job.
Mm-hmm.
She did get the right timing there when Byakuya was trying to go for an even like longer stagger.
Doesn't pay off this time, unfortunately, catching a Assault JC.
Yep.
It's okay, it's only like, what, 2.8? Okay, only like 3k damage into web, so it could be worse, right?
Oh, got the span tech that time with web.
Mm-hmm. Shimmy.
Oop, drop, but it's Byakuya, so it's a safe drop.
Great catch on the overhead there, and fighting our way out.
Oh, great job going up and catching that one.
Yeah, I guess you don't have a grounded option, so you've got to meet him in the air.
Yeah, but the fact that counter hitting, so he does still get the full combo on, that's definitely worth it. Who cares if you can't catch him on the ground if you can do the full combo anyway. And there it is. Alright, we got Teeemo going into potential tournament point.
think with a couple of slight adjustments here, Sheep can pull it back, bring it all the way through, and get us a reset.
Nice.
Big concentration on both sides.
Yeah. Got the fireball, yeah. That actually won the cycle from getting the hit on it, too.
Good pickup here.
Oh, a little bit off on the timing to get the steer ender on that one.
Shouldn't that be universal? Shouldn't that be these 5 Cs? Hold on. Ooh, great shields.
Yeah. I think that was still maybe it was still the first hit shield of 5B, but it was still pretty high up, so kind of an awkward timing to actually like continue the pressure. Oh, catching another stand tech, unfortunately. Still try to be patient here. Well, you are going to have to deal with probably 2 more. You do get caught by a combo here. Can definitely get the meter to do another web set.
CS is backing it as well, so there could be some...
Yeah, still going to get it. It's actually going to still end up with over 100 meter here. Does go for the tricky stuff too. I do know there's like a whole thing where like if you do see him disappear, he does not have an overhead anymore. But that's still tough to recognize in those kind of situations.
He's up there. Naturally, you want to stand block it. Staggering buttons. Good luck on the assault.
Nice, good block there too.
She has cycle though, so we can find our way out.
Yeah, again, good recognition and good knowing again that okay, you've CS'd, you're gonna have to block the web because of it, and they didn't commit to anything. So this is gonna be a big combo here. I think should be able to close it out.
Yeah, with the
just
IW.
Gonna go straight into IW. No kind of tricky stuff with website, dash throughs. Yes.
Keep it simple.
Yo, do all that stuff. And when you got enough damage for it, you can do that. So that is Teeemo taking the championship. Real nice.
What a good uni happened here. Big fan.
Yeah, that was some great uni. I think we got to see a lot of variety. A lot of different playstyles too.
Right, getting the winners figured out now for the Switch. That was congratulations to Teeemo. Brain, please. Congratulations to Teeemo and everyone who made top 8, and thank you to everyone for coming out tonight. I had a great time. Thank you once again also to Hator and Tuna for holding down the fort on commentary. Thank you both.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
And thanks again. Great hosting.
If you two have anything that you'd like to plug, I don't know.
If I can, I guess. At tomorrow and our Columbus locals, we have a Tension Shift 28, and we are going to have a Uni there as well, along with a couple of other games that'll just go along with Guild Gear, Street Fighter, Virtual Fighter, and a number of other things. That is going to be streamed on Game Arena CO.
I see.
That's going to be all day starting at 2 p.m. It's an interesting one because we actually do some Swiss rounds for this one.
More games can't go wrong.
Obligatory all caps support your.
Absolutely, that was gonna be my message. Our locals didn't do anything until like 3 weeks into the month. So I don't have anything to look at and show. We don't do anything online. It's just like go out, support your locals, play as much fighting games as you can. It's like a fantastic community, a great way to like improve yourself and meet new people. Thank you guys for hosting this. It's fantastic to like have these events for players to go to and to find spaces to grow and play and to like really challenge yourself.
Extremely well said. Extremely well said. I would also like to thank Nago for holding down the fort on streaming. You can't he can't really say anything because none of you can hear him. But yeah, no, he without him we would not be able to do this, or at least I wouldn't be able to. With that being said, that's pretty much gonna be it. That's pretty much gonna be it from us. Be sure to check back in here tomorrow, though, if you can, for TMN Neo BB tag Fates Crossing. Usually a little less. Usually a little less populated than Under Night, but time all around. And BB tag is just a fun game. Beyond that, that's pretty much it. So we're gonna get that raid started, and yep, that's gonna be it from all of us. So take care, y'all.
Peace out.
Good night.